go. And we're live. We're talking about X Banana Splits. No, we're not. We're talking. We're supposed to.
What? Not the Banana Splits again. Not that movie.
Let's repeat that.
This isn't Chad's show. Don't worry.
That was a horrible movie.
We're talking about self-kindness.
Yes.
Self-kindness. I was self-kind at least 4 times.
About how being nice to yourself and setting boundaries and all that good stuff.
When I was 19. What?
I saw that movie. Self-kindness when I was 19.
Self-kindness. 4 times a day sometimes. I never leave.
Yeah, this has already gone awry, but that's okay. My whole evening has been like this, so...
Is self-kindness like self-love, or are they completely different?
It just depends, yeah.
Self-hugging.
Well, it's being...
Like caressing. Whispering sweet nothings.
Like a Journey song.
Sitting on your hand for half an hour and put nail varnish on its neck.
No, not so much like that. Okay.
One another.
With your weak hand.
It's already gone left. It's all good. I'm cool.
It's gonna be fine.
Let's just stay left. I don't even care.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Oh.
Hi, chap.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Gemma. What's up? Hey, Pookie. Poison Whales Rock. Dom Father. What's going on?
There's Pookie.
I know my sis Jen's here floating around. And there's Beth. Love you, Beth. Thank you, everybody, for showing up to my crazy channel.
Well, one of the things is I've literally just stopped. Oh, hi, Pookie. I've literally just stopped watching Valerie's stream, and I'm traumatized. There was stuff about mispronunciation of words. There was stuff about scat. There was stuff about smuggling turtles, which I think may have been related to scat. There was just so much. It was too much. It was all too much. I couldn't
get to see it.
And then
I feel so left out right now.
I thought maybe the scat was like a different vocal style, but then Sunshine in chat said that Pole Vault had a poo face, and we were back at scat is definitely not about apparently a vocal style. It's about Pole Vault's
No. She actually said I was falling asleep while I was driving from Arkansas, and she started singing scat, is what she's calling it. And it's like, yes, she was doing that, and it was infuriating.
I don't care for scat. It's not.
It was infuriating
me.
It was infuriating me. I was like, stop it! You're making no sense.
We now know how to piss Pole Vault off.
One of his triggers.
Start scatting.
Shoot him up.
Michael Songs. Hey Frank, what's up?
It's like beatboxing.
Welcome to Crazy Town.
Pole Vault's
like gibberish beatboxing.
Is that a lemur, Limey?
It's an eye.
Yeah, they got long fingers.
Oh yeah, an eye.
Yeah,
they're so cute.
I have used that picture before, but I thought as today was about self-love, and I had Dolly Parton last time talk about being blonde, I just want to say that Dolly and the eye have self-love in common. And they're very different, because Dolly's beautiful, and the eye, as much as I love him, is but ugly. So, yeah.
The face almost, and I've seen it before, almost looks human-like. It's weird.
It does, and that's the thing.
That face...
in Madagascar,
like if that face was looking at you when you're saying that to it about how it looks, it's just like, really?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's gonna, when I'm not looking or when I'm asleep, it's going to come along with its really long finger and scoop my brains out through my ears.
Through your nose.
That's what they eat, brains.
Can't sleep, clowns will eat me.
They're related to the drop bears in Australia. And honestly, gotta watch them. Yeah, the drop.
They're sneaky.
Drop bears.
Okay.
What about the blancmange of Scotland?
Yeah, exactly.
Haggis. Start talking about weird cryptids of
haggis are normally quite docile, but if you corner one, you'll have your head off.
Or what about the foe. We've never seen a foe, but they leave behind a fur coat, and it's usually like some kind of mimic of lynx or you know. But the faux fur coat is remarkable.
So full of
See,
crap.
we're learning so much about cryptids tonight. It's awesome.
No, you know what I hate? Rakes.
Made up ones.
Have you ever seen one of those?
Oh my god! We step on it.
No, it's worse. I wish. Well, maybe you'd see one after you got hit in the head.
How about a Winnebago?
A Winnebago.
Oh my god! Then when you see one,
Yeah.
Did
that's a
Splat.
different kind of hit.
Did you see? I had a show on a few nights ago, and there was actually a Hollywood producer in the chat that I used to hang out with, and he ate too much edibles one time when we were like staying in a hotel, and I was watching a special on Wendigos. You know what those are?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a winter cryptid.
So he
really
was like under the covers and shaking and put blankets over his head, and he's like, "Duh, the Winnebago's gonna get me. The Winnebago." And what it was is I had 250 milligram gummies, and he thought they were 50s. And he ate them all.
Whoops.
Because we were coming back to Dallas and we had to get rid of them.
Just a fistful. What? God.
Yeah.
Did you see Dee's lately? Have you seen Dee's Dark Adventures lately?
Right before your show came on, I was watching Twins Paranormal, but I seen one where she was saying that Bigfoot and the Wolfmen were actually afraid of something in the woods.
Isn't that interesting? Well, the last one I saw, I think it was either Thursday or Friday, was she was in the woods, she was doing a live, and her live kept going off, so she just did a video and recorded it, and there was shit shaking the trees and stuff. That was interesting.
You know, is it Justine? Because I really don't. I trust her that it isn't somebody out there doing it, but I don't know if I don't trust that someone's out there fucking with her sometimes, you know?
I don't know that either. I have no idea. I just like her
reactions. She went with these guys one time these guys were like, come on, Dee, go with us. Come on, go out to this haunted barn. And she was like, yo-de-do. And, hey, one of us is not going to...
It's really yo-de-do.
She's just like, yo-de-do.
And one of them's not going to come with us. One of us is going to stay back at the car. Yeah.
I never watched those where she's with other people. I just watch the ones where she's invited onto the property or whatever. The one in the cornfield was crazy, where she kept seeing the dark figure at the end of the cornfield. That was cool. I was like,
I've been watching one the other day where this dude was out at Aleister Crowley's theme residence. Have you ever seen that? It's crazy.
No,
he's like,
neat, though.
He's like, oops, I cut myself. I think I'm going to rub the blood on the wall.
Wow, that's smart.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, there's blood all over the walls where like other people have been. It's like, rub your blood on the wall. And
that's like every
tricked me.
Every paranormal thing you watch, right? It's like you ask them, well, when did this start? And they're like, well, I think it was after we had the Ouija board out. You think maybe? You think it was after you antagonized the thing and maybe poked it with a stick a few times?
You remember what was it? What was it? GG Ouija? God, that thing went on forever. You know, it took me forever to get rid of that thing.
That was never coming to my home.
Kurt
was like, I'm gonna get this cursed Ouija. I said, no, you're not. No, you're not.
You're just thinking about throwing it off of a bridge somewhere.
No, that's not a good thing to do. That's not a good thing to do. I was told by a lot of people, do not.
Hey, G-May.
You want to do
curse the water supply or
well,
something?
you have to dispose of it like properly. You can't just go do that. It's like
exactly. You can't just.
Well, I mean, it's littering for sure, but I mean, like, you know, more cursed littering. Maybe.
I saw one yesterday where it was a cursed mirror, and it was some guy I think in South America. Yeah, and it kept
anyway.
Oh God. It's like, get rid of the mirror. You just...
I don't like mirrors. Nope.
I don't like dolls.
Yeah, they're so mean to me.
The same
It's like-
way.
it's like
I don't
giant-
Yeah, right. It's also like they break very quickly, and I can't handle the bad luck. It's doing my head in.
Like that's almost like an insult when you walk into a room and just mirrors just break. Like,
Yeah. Well, this.
they go sit on a chair and it creaks before you sit down on it.
Well, there was a freaky video where the guy was looking at the mirror, and when he looked at a certain angle, in the corner behind him was some creepy figure.
That's
but then
the
he,
kind of shit I mean. No.
yeah,
no.
then he turned around and it wasn't there. But it was like a second or like a different dimension he was looking at. It was weird.
Exactly.
Imagine walking.
It's their portals.
Imagine walking by a mirror and then not having a reflection. You're like,
Yeah, well, that's
What the
another
fuck?
freaky thing. Discovering your...
I can fix that. I just don't walk sideways past mirrors because I'm so skinny. If I turn the other way, it's fine.
like Paper Mario.
Tap. Yeah.
They're
the
Paper
opposite problem.
Marios.
There's something else too, but yeah, I mean, just and you're not supposed to look in mirrors when you do acid or shrooms.
I've done that.
Certain
That's a
ego
certain-
death.
I mean-
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. It's a big-
I've
you're
done
supposed to
that.
cover them. You're supposed to,
I'm gonna start calling Limey Redneck Thin Crisp.
oh,
I'm not sure how to feel about that. It would help if I knew what a thin crisp was. I don't know what a thin crisp is. What do you think? I mean,
Yeah, you
it
did.
fits, to be fair, but I take it as some kind of snack.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
new
never
name.
looked-
You know what, E?
Maybe
You
a
and I are going
snack.
to fall out.
Have you ever looked in a mirror when you're like really trash?
It might be a snack.
It's not good.
Stop it.
no, it's not a good experience.
I had my face peel off one time. It was.
Oh my
just not-
god.
I've heard of
you-
that stuff.
You've
Kind
never
of stuff
seen
happening.
it. I mean, it's not like I've seen it once. I've seen it a bunch.
It's like
And as you
it's part
get-
of that ego death thing that you
Well-
can go through, and it's not cool. It's peeling the layers of your psyche.
Well, no, I mean, I used
nasty.
to like hang out and party for like weeks and stuff, So it got to where I got so used to it. I'd go into like a bathroom or something to take a leak and just walk by the mirror and see my face peel and be like, hey, okay.
So
No,
just
you
sliding,
just-
just sloughing off.
no,
like,
no, you knew
like,
it. You knew
just
it.
like meat. Just
Well, I think it's.
Oh,
from-
it's cool.
I think it's
happens
from
all the time.
sleep. I think it's from sleep deprivation or something. Not necessarily from the drugs.
Sunshine.
just
My
look at
aim is
yourself in
off.
the mirror. Just
Okay,
My
we were
aim
going
is
to
off.
talk
The reason is
about
my face is falling off.
Is that something?
setting
that
boundaries.
does? Oh, there you go.
Okay.
that's not Pole Vault's actual face. He's wearing a mask.
Facey face.
Setting boundaries.
Yeah, well, that's like the self-kindness and all that, what I'm talking about.
You mean like trimming your fingernails?
No, well, definitely not
You
trimming
had to
your
be there for-
fingernails.
you had to be there for that, folks.
Yeah, no, you didn't want to be here for that.
You're not in the know.
That's an inside joke.
You're not part of it.
No, it's not that. Being nice to yourself
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, be nice to yourself doesn't mean we have to be nice to others.
and not listening to an inner voice telling you that you're crap or that you can't do something, or stopping and doing that Zen thing about thinking about what you're thinking about, and if somebody's draining you or something, to say no, and that no is a complete sentence. Okay, I've said what I wanted to say.
Wow. No is a complete sentence.
Yes.
Okay.
No, Paul Vault. No.
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 False.
No, Paul Vault. Quit peeing on the carpet, Paul Vault. You ate all my gummies, Paul Vault.
I just got my cat neutered. It's like that.
Quit spraying.
We got a
Put cone on
turtle.
your head.
Did you
So-
see the turtle? I wanted to name the turtle Turdy.
Turdy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Turdy the turtle.
And Sunshine said, no, that reminds me of turd. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, that's because it's turdy.
No.
That of having turd, you know?
Oh,
That's
he's
the definition.
Irish, and he's 30. Turdy.
Yeah. But she named it Guillermo.
Grandma's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so glad
that
saw
was
that whole
that was
argument because I wouldn't have had a clue how to pronounce that at all.
what
Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Yeah,
Or-
I would have gone with Guiley.
Guillermo. Guillermo,
Guillermo.
that's the Colombian pronunciation, and then Guillermo
Gu-
would be the
Guillermo.
would
Well, she
be
got it
would
from
be
that,
the Mexican
show.
pronunciation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
You know, the show
But that's
that-
not what its name
Yeah.
is. It's Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Yeah, I read whole of Value's chat. I took notes because I don't want Value being cross at me for not being able to pronounce that correctly.
Guillermo.
I mean, geez. But yeah, I don't really know how to do like Spanish. Like if it's French and it's an E with an accent, it's more like an A sound and things like that. And I know like
Special
I know like
rules.
J is H, and that's about it. I didn't know double L
Like,
had a different
I
sound.
know.
Yeah, double L's
is
either have a Y sound, they'll have
Right.
a Y sound, or like in different
Like,
parts of South America, they'll have a J sound. So unfortunately, I had
yeah.
two different teachers in Spanish. One was Colombian, one was
what I mean,
Mexican,
like-
and I learned both ways.
Yeah, it's because if you know where the word comes from and you've got half an idea about pronunciation, that's fine. But I wouldn't have had any idea that was Spanish or Mexican. Good, yeah.
Yeah.
There's different. Well, there's different.
didn't know about double L.
locations. Like there's there's like obviously there's Spain, like Spanish. There's Mexican.
Yeah, there's
you
there,
know,
but that's mainly with grammar. That's a
South
grammar
American,
thing.
Different.
The words
regions.
are it's dialects, right? So there's a Colombian dialect, there's a Peruvian dialect, there's an Argentinian dialect, right? A Mexican dialect, a Cuban dialect. It just depends on where you're from and exactly how those things are pronounced. It's just like
'cause we
tweaked each one.
I was likening it to English around the world. Like there's different, like in some parts of the world they don't have TH, so they pronounce it, DAT for that, things like that. So
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
so
Guillermo is from Texas. There was some confusion.
he's
before-
Tex-Mex.
Well, they thought that he
turtle.
may have been
Tex-Mex
Arkansas,
turtle.
but
He's an Argentinian turtle.
he actually got hit by a car.
Aww.
And
so was the car moving at the time, or
Yeah.
okay?
And he didn't get. He got
thought he
messed
was
up kinda-
Frogger.
Yeah, no, he did. He did think he was Frogger.
No.
And you know what? You know what?
love
I
that
almost
game.
got smashed trying to get him myself. I almost got smashed trying.
no.
But you know what? He's such a good guy. He's such a good
Hey,
guy.
Bird. What's
Did
up,
you
bro?
get him when you went to an auction sale, or did he like hop in your car when you weren't looking, or what was?
I was coming back from my mom's house. We took a road trip up to Arkansas.
He's an Arkansas turtle.
No,
Arkansas.
and as everybody's like, hey, you got him in Arkansas. We don't go far across Arkansas line to get to my mom's house. Matter of fact, we go through a place. You check this out. It's called Texarkana.
Yeah,
Because
I
half
know
of
what
it,
that is.
half of it was in Texas, and half of man, you know that's a nightmare to live in that town. Can you imagine the taxes and all the
know.
bullshit
Don't
you have to
want
put up
to.
with?
No,
Just-
that my
don't.
family left
Just
Arkansas.
pick a side
so-
of the fence and stick with it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Arkansas is a very quiet place to be, but it is so boring. Everybody goes to bed at like 8:00 at night. That's like really
Sounds
late.
like northern Michigan.
Everybody wakes up at 4. If you're still asleep at 6:00 in the morning, they go.
Sounds like-
What are you gonna sleep all day?
That
Yeah,
sounds like my schedule now at with my job. I
Oh,
go to sleep at 7.
hey, I
Wake up.
think you ought to patent your vegetable cleaning methods before somebody else does it, and then franchise it out to your place of work. So you can do this, but only if you pay me a fee. You've got to pay a lump sum up start for the branding, and
There
then
you
pay
go.
me a fee every time you use my method after that. And that will
Well,
be
they-
a separate one
they
for
would have
onions,
to pay-
the metal gloves, and a separate one with the washboard for the spuds.
There you go.
Well,
Winner.
Well, I did the onions with the washboard thing tonight. Most
I
people
know,
have
but
no
that was
idea
even
what we're
more
talking
efficient
about.
because rather than having the gloves, you did 2 veg with one. Look, you've got 3 methods. You've got the steel gloves, the washboard, and the washboard and the gloves. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Right.
See, now you need Limey as your manager, E. That's what I think.
Well, I didn't
Well, the
do
thing
very well
is,
at
you'd have
Italian
to
restaurant,
tell
but,
them you'd have to tell them to pay you
take a
first
cut,
before you even give
10%.
them the ideas, because then they'll just take the ideas and not pay you.
Sorry, E, what was that? I was
What?
just
So you gotta tell them to pay you first, and then give them the ideas, because otherwise they'll take the ideas and not pay you. And
This is
know,
what I mean. You get down to the patent office really well. You can probably do it online now, and the
it's
information
not
superhighway.
really. It wasn't
Get
really
that in
a
there.
patent though. It was just that like I was just going from like a previous experience. I did that when I worked at Outback Steakhouse. We had to wash potatoes, and so what we did was we used a washing board and we in a sink, and we just kind of did this thing, where we just sort of twisted around, and it worked like a washing machine kind of
It's
thing.
almost like a gem polisher, but with water and vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that with the onions, and it
Hey,
came
do
out.
you-
They was
you-
like
you could
perfectly
get-
like cleaned.
You could industrialize it proper and get like a washing machine. Put your spuds in there.
Oh, there you
Put it
go.
on a low side.
That would be loud.
Oh, yeah.
Just throw a potato in your washing machine. See how loud it gets. Double. Like, come on.
Hey,
Hi,
Louie.
It might
I don't
actually
know,
end up
there's
as
some-
mashed potatoes at the end of it, though. Like,
No, Gemma.
Have you ever seen where they throw that brick in the washing machine and then put on metal music and it's like. I love that movie.
Nice.
Hey, Rhodey, what's up?
Ready. So, kindness, boundary setting, and mental health. Just
Yeah, so, okay. What I ended up researching this a little bit because I kind of like this subject myself. I had to do a lot of this for myself at a point in my life a while back, a long time ago, years ago, actually. And about, especially, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit, in terms of anger management, I had to kind of come to terms with the beast in me. And so I had to kind of negotiate with anger and almost like a separate animal.
so kind of.
And
like
I had
a,
to
like,
be kind to do it, not mean. It was like an integration type of deal.
kind of like a She-Hulk inside. I mean, like a kind of a Bruce Banner Hulk.
But
or like,
She-Hulk
kind of
had like logic. This thing was more like Seether. Seethers, neither loose nor tight. That kind of shit. I have to cram her back into my mouth type of thing.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah, I love that
Just
song.
came out and will just ta-da! Yeah, that type of thing, and just like
Isn't it See the Veruca Soul?
yeah, I love Veruca
And
Salt.
also, The Beast in Me, are you making a reference to the Johnny Cash song?
The Beast
Because
in Me.
If you're
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
you might want to listen to that because that would, yeah.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
good.
That's exactly it. So I had to like kind of come to terms with that to be a better person for myself and my family, and not be a freak and get all angry over dumb crap. So, which it was, and I had to negotiate with that part of myself, and I did it through kindness to myself. I need this part of me because it tells me when something's wrong. You need anger, okay? You need it because it tells you when something isn't right, right? But it's what you do with that that's right or wrong. The anger itself is fine. It's okay.
Right, like it's okay to be angry.
It's fine
that
to be
you're not-
angry.
that you're
It's
not
sometimes
getting
healthy
paid-
and good.
that you're not getting paid enough, and there's ways of solving that.
So many
Not
things.
by setting the toilet paper warehouse on fire not a good way
Right.
to handle that.
So just to clarify, is pouring sugar into your manager's petrol tank or gas tank, is that a bad way of dealing with your anger or good
Could
way?
be a bad way of dealing with it.
But also,
Yeah, exactly. I know. I
need a lot of
know.
steel wool. What?
I feel you. Maybe not putting
bologna.
people through a wood
Throw
chipper
bologna on
or
their-
threatening that at least.
throw some,
I remember
throw
that
some
when that used to
bologna
be
on their
okay.
car in a hot day, and like
Yeah.
get the polka dot bologna car.
You can't do anything.
On these
nowadays.
things. So, to
All bad
negotiate
advice.
with myself, I was kind to myself and said, okay, anger, I understand, you've just got to calm down, but I still need you to tell me when something's wrong, but we got to come to a compromise. So in a way, I did that over a period of years, through a meditation, and like an argument, like a wrestling with myself, right? And when I was looking through this subject, that's exactly what it came up with, was a type of meditation, which was really interesting to me. I was like, really? Because that's exactly what I did when I was negotiating and trying to boost my self-esteem, my self-confidence, and love of my own self, right?
So I'm intrigued because meditation to me sort of like says, trying to empty your mind and be still and that kind of thing. But you seem to be talking about like an active process of self-reflection. So it's like, like trying to get into a meditative state so you can then dispassionately or like with less emotion look at your own emotional state and then kind of like balance that with reason kind of thing so that you don't go out, as you say, wood chipper some people.
Exactly. That was exactly what I had to do to become more balanced, and then in turn really more emotionally intelligent. I think that's what it made me do. So I had to kind of come within myself and in a meditative state, but within that meditative state actively work on that, like inner work, I would call it. Maybe even maybe call it shadow work, where you're working on that negative trauma thing, but as a positive, taking it more as a positive.
Well, that's why I really miss smoking cigarettes a lot. Used to when I would get really, really, really mad, at whatever, I would smoke a cigarette, and that smoking that cigarette, I don't know if it was the actual chemicals of the cigarette or the amount of time that it gave me to settle down and
Probably a little bit of both.
and reassess the situation. Like if I take a ball peen hammer to my crew, I'm going to have to do all the work afterwards, and it's going to really look bad. So
It's gonna be all that blood and
right, yeah. So let's just tell everybody that next time it happens, you're going to dock them $20 or something. It's something. And then you can have a level-headed approach about things.
I talk to myself sometimes, just to sometimes I just got audition thoughts out loud, which I know some people think it's kind of crazy.
It's like the Max.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who's listening, and I have to just say it out loud, and sometimes it is the invasive thoughts that creep out my lips. The other day, I was like, oh my God, if I had a nickel for every time I had to scream at someone and while driving,
Aloha, sis.
if I had a nickel for every time I had to scream at someone while driving, I'd have a big bag of nickels to beat someone with.
Yeah. There's a nickel for your thoughts.
I knew people. That's called a homemade blackjack. Anyway.
Ka-ching.
Sock full of nickels or quarters. $50 were really nasty.
Now we know what to do with your royalties. Eh? It's all coming together.
But yeah, I mean that's exactly what I. So in that, I was thinking about that. As I was reading through these 5 points, I found an article, right, Googling and stuff, and so they were talking about that give yourself permission to say no to things. So if you find yourself saying yes to something you really want to say no to, why are you saying yes to it? Please ask yourself that. It's okay to say no. Just say no, especially when you kind of feel drained or used. Somebody's asking a little too much, Don't do it. Asking for money. Screw that.
Every single day to come into work, and it's like, what the schedule that shit, yo.
You want me to come in this evening, but I've got to be in at 6 a.m. Really?
Or yeah, like could you at least schedule this? Like,
do you have
this kind of stuff?
Do you have a legal time limit where you're like when your shift ends and the next one starts? Because here there's the law says you can't finish a shift and then start another one 5 hours later or something like that.
I think it depends on what state you're in.
It probably depends on which state you're in. In my state, if they could, they'd make us work 24/7.
Yeah.
Luckily,
they do that.
What they did with my job is they pay me hourly. So you pay me time and a half. Anything over 8 hours. Anything over 8 hours, you pay me time and a half. And weekends, it's double time.
I remember those days.
Yeah,
but that was also an error on the manager's part for like not looking at the schedule and texting me just as just off the cuff, like, hey, we'll get E in, like, ha ha ha, like, no, you're not, because I learned that already. But,
thank you for playing. But that's a boundary, right? That's something that I would define as a boundary. You're not going to do that to me. And a lot of times with work here, especially in the States, because they don't give a shit about employees, right? It's like all about the corporation, and you're supposed to, we're a family. No, we're not. You are not my family. My family is at home. You are not my family. Okay? And you're not, no.
Well, I hate at Olive Garden, your family, everybody's family. Olive Garden, when you're here, we even fight like family.
I'm good with the hourly thing. One time, the owner came to the back I was making bank. And I just let them call me in all the freaking time, okay? All the freaking time. And I was working myself to death, but at the same time, my time and a half was just enormous. Then one day the owner came to the back and was like, "You're making more than me! Who is authorizing this?" I'm like, "My boss. He keeps calling me in. I tell y'all not to call me in."
No, it's not my fault.
Yeah, and he's like, "We're not paying. Are you time and a half?" And I'm like, "It's the law, dude. It's the law.
That's right.
Y'all are gonna work me this way. This is what happens. And I'm here for you, bro." And
so hopefully my manager's not watching, but if she is, sorry, Amy. But this is the truth. So I work a lot of overtime at the end of the month, right? Because of month end or quarter end. And at quarter end, I worked a bunch of overtime, but that Friday, because the month end was on a Thursday, that Friday I thought, well, I've got like 4 hours of overtime. That's a lot. What I think I'm going to do is just take an extra lunch, watch Valerie's, and then I'll just, I'll still be at 40 hours, and then they don't have to pay me so much overtime. I just got an extra lunch. So I did that, and my boss questioned it. Well, this can't be right. And I'm like, well, I did that because I had overtime, and I thought maybe, I'd save the company money. But you know what? This week, my overtime, I'll just do it, and you can pay me. I'm not going to take extra lunch. You can just pay me. And so that's what I did.
Justine,
time and a half.
I was
pay
getting 10 to 15 hours. I was getting 10 to 15 hours a week.
I worked it.
Overtime. Every week, 10 to 15 hours over. And he didn't figure it out
until the
end of the year. When he found out at the end of the year, he lost his mind. He's like, "You're going on salary. You're going on salary."
Well, somebody should be checking that stuff, surely. That's not your problem. That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
And if my boss is going to
Jesus.
complain, I'm trying to save the company money, fine. I did work the hours, and you are going to pay me then. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
okay.
I mean, I basically, I mean, I had a conversation, just I told him like, I kind of explained him like everything about like my medical stuff, that being the primary reason why I can't just jump up and cover a shift like if I was younger, and
Yeah.
like I have medications that I have to time, I have to schedule them. If I take them and I have if I have certain medications that I'm a slave to the bathroom, for example, I can't work. I can't work that day because I'm useless.
Well, and this kind of goes into my second point, which is you have to like tune into your own emotional state and figure out where you're drained and like kind of what's draining you so that you can be aware of that and try to nip that in the bud, which I think that's a trick, right? To learn like exactly what triggers you, right? Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, if people start hoisting things onto me, I'm immediately like,
Yeah, because that tells you when to set a boundary, right? It's like, no, you don't get to do that to me.
I've had to tell people, look, I'm here. I was told to do this thing, and the one other thing, not that. Like it's as soon as you come in. And especially if you're covering a shift and people just look at you like you're the hero and they could just throw everything at you.
Right. Like all of a sudden you're the dumping ground, right? No.
And then you gotta be that asshole that just says, No, I'm sorry, but I'm one person. I have my limits. If you can't tell by the way why I'm breathing, I can't handle all that shit right now.
Right.
I've got a lot to deal with.
Yeah, similarly, this last week, I was expected to train people in New York that are supposed to be well-versed in closing. They're not. And I had this girl ask me a question. I answered it, and then she argued with me. Well, what about this rule? What are you talking about? I said, what are you talking about? And she said, well, Andrea said. I said, then go ask Andrea. And then she kept trying to ask me questions, and that was my boundary. You argue with me, you push back on me when I'm trying to help you, then there's my wall. I'm done with you. Just ting.
Sometimes
I just stopped answering her. I'm done. Yep.
You just gotta go right for the nose. You just
I like a throat punch. Yeah. Still. That Tammy style. This is a movie for anybody who doesn't know. But yeah, I mean, it'll tell you exactly when, like, a red flag, I think, Those are little red flags. So then that's when it got into this, like, meditation that they were talking about, a loving kindness meditation. It's like, I don't know if people are going to make fun of me, though. Pole vault. Exactly.
As you're doing it, it just walks by.
Imagine that. Like Nelson.
Just go
Almost totally Nelson.
Round up everybody in the office and say, she's doing it again. She's doing it again. Look. She's doing it. Hey, if you go
As I open one eye and say, this is so I don't kill you, pole vault.
Yeah. If you go make Justine mad, she'll settle there and murmur to herself.
Anytime back. That's what
Just
even
throw
do.
one of those out.
It's working.
Just throw out one of them.
Hey, man.
Oh, God.
All your coworkers
is that-
meditating.
Is that a different?
But I do think my coworkers try to piss me off on purpose sometimes. You know, this is. I'm glad they're not watching this. This is a little example of Friday. I start yelling at everybody. I'm yelling at everybody. Okay. In the warehouse, I'm like, y'all are gonna quit doing this. Y'all are gonna quit doing that. You're gonna quit. And one guy says, "You are not gonna talk to me this way." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he's like, "You are not gonna talk to me this way." And I'm like, I'm telling all of y'all not to do this. He's like, "I'm the one doing it." I said, "Oh, you are correct." And you know what? I'm not yelling at you anymore. Go in my office. We're gonna talk.
Oh shit.
We're gonna talk very.
You know what? Very, very good job.
So
very,
calm.
very good job. Very good job.
Jesus.
So I thought it was all of y'all, and you're saying it's just you. Let's go talk.
Come with me.
Hey, believe me yelling at you at work is a lot better than me saying we need to have a talk.
I mean, after you've been yelling at everyone, yeah, I'd have been worried. I hope he was wearing bicycle clips.
I can't believe you. If I hadn't known him so long, I was like, I cannot believe you just sat there and narked yourself out that way.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I just can't believe you did that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't believe I'm yelling at you.
Told on himself.
And earlier in the week, one of the guys told me, I think it was last week, the guy said, "You old people don't have any feelings." I'm like, what the fuck is going on at this place, man?
Like, yeah, no. We may not have taste buds,
Yeah.
but
Feelings.
feelings
Right.
is different.
I'll show you. I got feelings. I laughed for an hour and a half. That was the funniest shit I've heard in so long.
Yeah. Well, a lot of these kids come from that part where, they were always told everything that they did was great and they could be whatever they wanted and got participation awards for everything.
Man, what a privileged childhood. I don't know what the fuck that was. I usually got blamed for shit.
Well, the thing is,
I was always a
everything?
scapegoat. Fucking scapegoat.
deadlines don't care about your feelings. I had to tell them the sun's setting in the daytime. It doesn't care about anything. Not about, like, if this shipment has to go out to like the F1 Miami freaking racetrack and it has to be out there at a certain time, it has to leave here at a certain time to get there. It doesn't care about anything that happens. Anything. And that's hard for people to understand, because guess what, Justine? That race is going to happen with or without our part in it. And if it happens without our part in it, we will never be doing that part again. And that's life. That's reality. And we can have all kinds of crazy, feelings in it. I'm disappointed. There you go. Whatever. I don't like doing it. I'm old. I don't like busting my ass and hustling at last minute. I don't like doing that. But sometimes, I don't know if you ever had, and this situation happens to you at your work, but sometimes, like, there might be an emergency come through. And the boss doesn't mind paying us when that emergency comes through. But
No, I mean, be flexible in some way, at least.
My problem is that emergency comes every day. Everybody thinks
It's
there's
not really much of
crap
an
is a
emergency.
damn
What the
emergency.
is. It depends on what the emergency is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put an end to that shit.
Well, exactly. That's where I draw a boundary. Here's where I draw a boundary at work.
Like,
Okay, I work for a
again-
financial institution, right? So my boundary is, okay, how much is the fee I'm collecting? 0? That's not a priority for me.
Yeah,
Thank
right,
you.
exactly. Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. I got you.
Oh, that's got a $300,000 fee? Give me that.
Right.
I'll work
Exactly.
on that.
That's
That's
the way our
fine.
guys are. They're
Okay.
like, I don't want to do this. Listen, there's an extra.
Hey,
fucking
Nick,
500,
what's up?
There's an extra $500 at the end of the day for you on this. Oh my God! Let me get
Yeah,
up
as
here.
soon as you tell them what the
And that
incentive
isn't even
is.
my money. That fee,
No,
none of that fee's my money.
No, it's
but
our
it's
money.
a priority
When we get
for
to it,
the
it's our money.
institution I work for. They're making money on this. They're making nothing on this. I'll take this thing that makes a bunch of money. You know, like, who cares?
I
about
like
something that's
money.
No fee.
Yeah, I do too. I like money a lot too.
It's like
We're
for me,
capitalists.
actually,
I'm
I
not
like
gonna
money.
lie. It is what it is. It's what I work for. You know.
I like sex. I like money.
Well, now they don't offer me that at work, E. Damn.
They don't let you. They don't offer Starbucks at your job.
I need to
Well,
go
and
work
this
at
is the
Chipotle.
thing. So they didn't give us very good raises this year. In fact, they didn't give my work bestie a raise at all, right? They gave me $1.28 an hour raise. And so what we do, CWS, is we do what we affectionately call foot dragging, right? We drag our
That
feet.
sounds like a
So-
a date. Playing like foot dragon. It sounds like a
Yeah, it's kind of a ghetto thing.
playing foot
But
dragon.
what you do is, okay, so I have what they call a it's a deadline, right? So to start a new assignment, I have 48 to 72 hours to look through that deal and respond. So I used to take under 24 hours. I used to meet that service level agreement, SLA. It way past it, right? Over and above. I didn't get anything for going over and above, right? Nothing. I got absolutely nothing. In fact, I got more grief for that and stress. So now what I do is I take at least 48 hours. At least 48 hours. But I have 72 hours. So I'm still doing way ahead of my service level agreement. But I'm dragging my feet out. You do that tomorrow. Hey, you didn't pay me when I went over and above, so I'm not going over and above.
Rachel,
Screw that.
foot dragging men's feet in women's shoes. Hey.
Is that an
Right
idiocracy
shoes.
quote? Yeah, really. Oh, the whole thing is idiocracy. I live in idiocracy.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Uh-huh. Where's your law degree come from? Your law degree from? Costco. I'm a legacy.
Yeah, I'm so used to being blamed for everything, like, and that's like, it comes from everyone, my parents, my peers at times, even the morning that 9/11 happened, everyone just like looked at me like,
What you do?
Oh no, that sucks.
No, I know
Yeah.
that feeling. I know that feeling. I actually told my principal in school, you know what? You punish me for everything that happens, the shit I don't do. Guess what? I just kicked it up a level on the shit I do. Okay?
Yeah.
Because I get away with a lot of shit you don't catch me for, as you've stated 100 times. So I'm going to pick up the level up on that
Telling
shit.
you.
yeah, if you're gonna charge me with the crime, at least get it right.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Right, or let me plead my case. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, there are times that I just go, oh, you're going to make me do that? Yeah, what if I don't do it? What are you going to do? Fire me? There's 2 closers here. None of you have wire authority. How are you going to close alone? Do
Have
it.
that power.
Do
Oh my
it.
God.
Do it now. Do it. Please.
Been there, done that.
It's like that South Park where those animals are all, like misshapen from it's the PETA episode. And it's got the one that goes, kill me. That's how I feel sometimes.
Oh.
Fire
is
me.
pain.
Fire me.
Life is pain.
Mind you, I did think
I think
about
of
it.
that episode every time I eat meatballs. I'm like, oh my god, these veal meatballs are so good. Oh, poor little cow.
Weird little shit.
But it's so good. It tastes so good.
What were you going to say, Limey? Shut up, pole vault.
I can't even remember now. I was distracted by Paul
Meatballs.
Volt's balls.
Oh, no. Not my balls.
What were we saying just before? Oh, I did actually have the power in my first job in a factory because I got so fed up and thought if I leave this job, I'm just going to get another job that I hate. And there's no point in me leaving. And if I stay here a while, my pay might go up like 5p a year or something. So I'll stick with it. And after a while, I just got so fed up with like being bullied and I hated the job and I was good at it that I ended up phoning in sick every Friday or Monday.
Yeah.
And I could still afford to drink and work, and I was like, it's fine, I'll just, cut a few drinks out, it'll be fine. And then eventually the production manager had me in the office and said, look, Limey, we'd fire you, but you do more work in 4 days than anyone else here does in 5, but could you please come in for 5 days? I was like, yeah, all right then. Yeah,
exactly. It's like, oh, this job. And then if I take, okay, this is the crazy thing. So if I take a day off, I can't take a day off at the same time that my work bestie takes a day off because we're the only 2 closers, right? So my vacations get all screwed up because if she takes it off, I can't take it off, right?
And it's like they know your besties.
if the underwriter is off, nobody's backing them up. So I've literally gotten like closings way after oh yeah, this happened 15 days ago, but I was off. Excuse me, but if I had done that and missed an entire closing with the funding and everything, they would have fired me. Yep.
Yeah,
how is this equitable? How is this equal? This is not.
It's almost like they know you're
That's
friends
the kind of
with
stuff
this
that drives me
person
nuts.
too, so they're like, oh yeah, those 2, can't let them have the same day off. They might go off and do something, not work.
Yeah, they might actually go off and get like as a package, like sell themselves, which is exactly what we want to do. That's like my fantasy. But the problem is that every place is just like this. It's just as bad.
Once they know you're friends
like you
with
said,
someone, they'll do anything they can to sabotage any hangout that you try to like have with this person. Like, can I just like spend time with a friend? No, because both of you work for us, and we need to use you.
They tried separating us at work. They tried separating us like little kids. So they like put her like all the way. Oh, she hates it too. They put her ass right up front because she's the team lead, and they put me like kind of like back far, like away from everyone. Like I'm the other. Like I'm some kind of like like yay, like pariah. No, it's like Milton, and I do have my red stapler. Do I have a red stapler at work? I have to bring it home.
Did you ever see that thing years ago online where some guy started with, I think it was a red paper clip, and kept swapping things until he got like a massive house?
I don't believe that for a minute.
Yeah, honestly. It's true.
I don't know. Just
it was
it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true.
It was on the internet and everything, just like the bonsai kittens.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah, my one of my relatives sent me a thing about they're putting kittens in jars, Limey, and I looked at it and was horrified, and then I was like, no, that's ridiculous. Stop it.
Kittens in jars. They're eating animals in Delaware. They're eating people's pets.
They're eating the cats and dogs.
They will actually reschedule my work when I take a vacation. They'll actually tell clients and stuff, okay, that week we're going to, right before, you need to get everything that you need done before that week, and then like 3 days after that week, you can pile it on again. But everything, so there's
right. They'll tell him he's gone this week, so you can't. It's near there. Yeah, it's just he's gone. Well, at least they do that, and you can't do something, right?
I'm doing the same amount of work though, Justine.
Yeah,
I know. You have to do double work when you get back, and it sucks. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Exactly.
It's kind of like
when I got back from my vacation, and it was just like 2 days. I had 150 emails.
It's kind of like in Clerks where like
Yeah.
dude opens up the shutters and he sees the place is on fire and he shuts them and he stops for a second. He's like, the whole fucking place is ablaze. And he's just
Yeah, it's pretty much a total garbage fire. Yeah, I'm really kind of scared as to because I'm leaving to go see Allie here Thursday.
Party.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I'm gonna be right in the art district too, so it'll be really cool. And there's gonna be music and everything everywhere. It's like Ann Arbor Street Art Fair and stuff. It's neat.
Which state
That's
is
gonna
it?
be awesome.
It's in New York, Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo,
Yep.
New York.
I've been to Buffalo before. They got some cool punk bars that I was in. Cool
Nice.
old punk bars, yeah. And
Cute.
so that'll be
The
cool.
roads are so skinny there.
Yeah, it's like little
Cars are
European
parked on
roads. They're
if
cool.
cars
It's
are
cool.
Parked on both sides. You're just like, I've had to drive a box truck down those streets.
Ew, fun. Not.
Oh,
No,
are they
that's not
skinnier
fun.
than Limey?
I could
But
do
you
it.
know what? You cannot. Do not drink the water. Don't drink the water. I'm gonna actually take bottled water with
You don't drink
me.
the water here either. Well, sorry, what was
Yeah.
that? What did
Who
you
said
say?
what?
He said,
Oh, is there the road skinnier than Limey?
impossible.
Stop.
By a thin margin.
Yeah, Rachel, me too. I've got to call my other sis and have her watch my Kikis. But other than that, I'm leaving Thursday morning, and I'm gonna get there Thursday afternoon. And just I have an apartment, so I can actually like
Ooh.
buy my own food and cook it
Oh, yeah,
there.
that's
You've got a whole
Instead of-
apartment to yourself.
Like a B&B.
Yeah, I got a whole
Nice.
apartment with I'll take pictures and show you
Yeah.
guys. when
Are you going to live stream from there?
I think so. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm
Yay.
definitely planning on it. So
Yeah,
I'm
do
gonna
it.
take my
Oh, yeah,
laptop.
you got to.
Dual stream with Ali. Be cool.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm hoping we can do dual stream
Yay.
like we did with Scotty Butters. Like do it with her.
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
it when,
and
like,
show-
people meet up in real life. It's cool.
Yeah, and then I can show like
Famouses.
what she's doing with the art fair and stuff, and
should-
all the musicians that are going to be there. Because there's one bar, well, I don't know if it's a bar or a coffee house, not sure, but one place anyway. It's going to have live busking all day from different
Nice.
musicians. Yeah, it's going to be cool.
You
I
should
can't
take a
wait.
turtle with
Music,
you.
art, beer,
You need-
Yeah,
you need
it's just going to be
rent a
cool.
turtle.
hot.
Total.
Yeah,
Yes,
rent a turtle.
it's legal there.
Just turn around
So
and be like, I
Hot.
like turtles.
Sex in a
I
turtle.
like turtles. I like
sexing a
turtles.
turtle. Yeah,
Sex in a
that was-
turtle is legal. What kind of state is that? Jesus. Only in
That's
America.
not something I anticipated searching today, and that's coming from me.
I just
And Rachel, I can get some really cool art for my house because I desperately need art on my walls.
Oh,
So
that'd be cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can get some really cool stuff.
I
Get some
just
stuff from
dropped a
Allie
Floyd
and stuff
in.
from other people that are there.
Mm.
And I'm
What?
gonna tell you what, it was like mounting a tire to a truck.
Yeah, he did that while he was talking to us.
Oh,
That's
it
incredible.
was in pieces. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I got
What
enough
sort of-
tension on that thing. Way too much.
What's
This
all
is
that?
Jackson
There
It's
looks
a
like there's extra
Dinky.
things on it.
Dinky.
He's got a dinky.
It looks like it's got extra things on it.
Pole vault's showing us his dinky again.
Yeah. But
Jeez.
His
Yeah.
dinky twanga.
Not,
$75
old enough.
bucks. I got this thing for $75 today. I just, it was in bad shape though.
Okay, with that
Oh, dear.
twanga.
But
You got your twanga, I got my twanga. Oh, look!
And
our
Rachel,
twangas
I
in a
think Falling
twist.
Star's coming too, so I get to meet her, and that'll be really cool.
oh, cool.
y'all are gonna have a party.
Yep, we
It's
are.
cool.
Ah.
And I'm gonna have an apartment with a cool, like, I have a kitchen and like a whole
Oh,
like
yeah.
living room
So-
with the fireplace and stuff. So
Oh,
So
my
you
God.
just stay. So it's not like a hotel.
Yeah.
You're not staying in a hotel. You're staying in an apartment.
I got an Airbnb because it was actually
Oh,
cheaper
okay.
than a hotel.
All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
It was like about
almost
$200
forgot those
cheaper than a hotel, and I was like,
I almost
look at
forgot
the
those
apartment.
exist.
yeah.
Airbnb.
Well, I thought about, I was looking at hotels and I'm like, oh God, it's like really expensive. Where I wanted to stay, because you want to stay in the center. You don't want to have to drive like, any type of time, half hour, right?
Can you walk there?
Yeah, I'm in the where I got the
awesome.
Airbnb. I'm like right in the middle of the art district, so it's like literally
that
within
means?
walking distance. Hey, Zach.
That means you can get wasted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can drink, and I can.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
pot is legal there, so I'm sure there will be places I can go to get that stuff, and no
And
problem.
just walk to your apartment.
I plan on
Just
finding a
find
little
this-
grocery store, buying some food, and taking that back and filling my refrigerator for 4 days.
Do they
and
they got weed stores there too?
then most likely I'll figure it out.
You can
I've
get
been
Or-
there
or-
since
or
it's
go
been
to a
legalized,
restaurant,
but I'll figure
or
it
just-
out.
If you have to find some from someone, just go to a restaurant and be like, hey, any cooks back there know any weed dealers or anything?
You know what? I'll be fine. I'll be
And
fine.
y'all can get a wagon and pull each other around.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoever's the most trash gets the wagon.
So it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's I've done these types of art fairs before, and they're a party. They're a blast, and everybody there is cool, and they're very cool people. So I'm really excited. I love artists and musicians. You guys are crazy. Artists, musicians, poets, and writers. That's
You would
who I
have to
always
be
hang out
crazy
with.
to be a musician. If you're sane,
Boogada,
like, what
boogada.
are you doing?
Well, I'm not. What do you think I do these mental health streams? You think it's because I'm sane? Come on now. Come on.
So boundaries setting at work. Oh no, that's the thing, Justine. I was going to ask you. So you were talking about like meditation and kind of trying to reunify yourself with negative emotions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then you said that you were going into it sounded like you were going into another stage of meditation after that. Was that the self-kindness one?
Yeah,
Or is
like
that just-
talking to those aspects of myself in a way. It is like integrating all of your emotions together to kind of work together instead of working separately or feeling those things like just as that thing. You kind of work in your logic, your compassion for yourself and for others. That does factor into the whole thing, right? And that was the whole reason why I was working on the anger thing too. You have to kind of welcome that thing that you didn't like or that is seemingly negative into the group as a voice.
So instead of being fragmented and feeling like, oh, this is a problem, it's like accepting your own anger, accepting your own what we call negative emotions as part of what you are, not the whole of what you are, but part of what you are, and not trying to deny it.
And a valid part, right?
Rose-colored glasses, kind of thing.
Exactly. You don't want to deny it because it has positive aspects. It's a good thing.
Yeah,
Anger is good.
Yeah, because when you were saying before about anger and what it can mean, because I think I mentioned this before, like I used to think, oh, it'd be great if you were born with no pain receptors, that'd be amazing. And then I saw a bit of a program where somebody was born like that, and they were constantly having to check whether or not they just cut a limb off. So it's kind of like, it's there for a reason. It's like an early warning system, or to tell you something's wrong, or something isn't right, or whatever. And it's just
Right.
Because it might even be that you don't want to get rid of the anger altogether, because like you say, it's a valid part, but you maybe want to just turn it down a bit so you don't want to wood chip people.
Kind of just,
Right.
like,
So that you don't burst out. A big problem of it is that my family was, when I would get upset over something that was happening to them because it was wrong, I would get mad and they would think it was against them. Like I was mad at them, right? And I wasn't. I was mad at the thing that was hurting them. but it was misconstrued and it came off horribly and did not work. It wasn't doing anything positive or good. And it's like, well, how can I turn this around? I don't want them to think I'm angry at them. I'm not angry at them. I'm angry at the thing that's making them.
Yeah, and it can come across like that, especially if somebody's like angry or upset themselves, and then you're being, like you say, you're angry because it's like empathy, but in that heightened, like they're already feeling, sixes and sevens. So it can be misconstrued, because it's happened to me before as well. I knew as soon as I said that, God damn it. But yeah,
I mean, come on,
know, yeah, there goes
as soon as it left my mouth, I was like,
So funny.
So because I've had that happen to me, where it's like I've got so pissed off with what's happened to somebody, and I'm sort of ranting and raving with them, and then they stop short and they're looking at me like, oh, what? And
why are you so angry?
And it's like, I'm not angry at you. I wouldn't be blaming you.
I'm standing by you, right? Like you're trying to stand by that person and be with them, and all of a sudden they think you're against them. Yeah, and that's what was happening.
Or just being angry around other people, like other people to experience some splash damage. It just like. When it's like, just like, I could just be raging. And sometimes then, like, sometimes then someone nearby is just going to be like, oh, shit, It's best just to leave someone just be angry and walk away from them. Let them stew.
Well, and that's what I'm trying to say is that anger, that's not a bad thing. And to be angry, mad for them, like CWS just said, mad for them, that's okay, but it was how I was expressing it, I suppose. In
Sometimes.
So I had to harness that in with my other emotions, kind of being able to contribute to that and say, well, whoa, stop, that's not, don't react to that right here, take a breath, wait. See if that maybe passes a little bit with them, and maybe just empathize, but don't get angry with them. Don't empathize too much. I guess that's what it was with me. It was like I was getting too into it.
And the person talking with you is already having like a lot of emotion, and they kind of don't need you also showing that emotion, because I've had people say to me as well, it's like, well, it upsets me to see you that wound up about what I'm telling you about, so maybe I just won't tell you as much anymore, because I can't deal with your upset and anger on top of the shit I'm already getting from them. And the first time I heard that, I was like, oh fuck. That's really
me too. Yeah. And that's kind of what
hi
made
Janice.
me go.
Hi Gary. So
Is there a chance that I may be the only one that I feel like y'all are doing a lot better than me, because if you can sit there and think about stuff a lot before it happens, you're doing better than me. Because a lot of times I have actually gotten so angry that when I came back to reality, there was people laying on the ground. So that's happening.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid, pole vault. Oopsie. But then again, there's stuff like tonight where you get into stuff like with my stepkid and his mom and all that stuff, and then that stuff really still upsets me. So there are things I'm still working on.
Pole vault.
Certain things that just So I'm not all the way there.
Vault. Those people that were on the floor, did you pay them extra?
No. And you know what? Usually when I get a grip, I'm wondering if I'm going to start kicking them while they are down on the ground.
Oh dear.
I can lose it sometimes. I think, am I the only one out there that happens to? Maybe it's a Texas thing, I'm like, because then I get into this whole, and my kids actually get it, so it's genetic, and I think I got it from my dad also. We get mad and we're like, why did you make me do this? Now I'm even madder that you made me do
Why are you making me punch you in the face?
Why did you make me punch you in the face? And I'm going to have to punch you in the face some more because
You're responsible for this.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And I would like to get a grip. It's not something I would like to do. But here's what I would like to do. Don't cause shit that won't be none.
Yeah.
Well, in the
Yeah.
first place,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But then again,
Prevention's
always-
better than cure.
Yeah.
And prevention's
Exactly.
better than me coming round and finding you laying on the floor.
Yeah, well, and there's always lessons to be learned. When I was
He
a small
slipped.
child, I went to kindergarten. I went up to a big dude and said, "Hey, you suck." He beat the shit out of me. You know what I learned? You should learn to, before you tell someone they suck, to know that this person may or may not just beat the shit out of you. And I learned.
He knocked
learned.
himself out.
I'm like, if this guy, if I tell him he sucks, I can still beat the shit out of him. But you know what? You know what? If I tell this guy he sucks and he's not really down with that, he might just beat the shit out of me. And it's something that we learned, and believe it or not, at funerals, me and my family have talks about this shit. I mean, and I'm serious.
funerals.
Just
Yes.
funerals.
Because
Not weddings. Not
I know.
reunions,
Then we're
just
done with
funerals.
those.
Right.
It's now funerals.
Well, we talk about how you can't. Back in the old days, if someone said, "Hey, you piece of shit, you want some of me? You get out of that car, I'll whoop your ass right now." And
Yep.
you get out and you whip
So
their
you're
ass.
talking about what happened to your relative, essentially.
We say, "Hey, listen, you have to quit getting wound up about stuff. It's giving us heart attacks. It's giving us high
Right.
blood pressure."
Yeah.
Used to we would just beat your ass, but nowadays they will sue you and throw you in jail for that.
Or
So we can't
also
do
you
that
get your
anymore.
ass beat.
And this, so we repress these feelings, and when you repress these feelings, it starts to really, give you high blood pressure and
Well, and that's what I'm
I-
talking about. I'm not talking about repression, and I think that's why Limey's asking me these questions. It's about not repressing it.
Right.
It's about bringing it out like this. Like how I felt before I started doing this is like underneath, like underground, like buried, there was a beast. And once in a while, a little bit of that ground would get uncovered, and she would rear her head and go, "Ah!" Right? Bite somebody's head off, literally, chomp, and off with your head, the Queen of Hearts. That's what it was like. It was not pretty coming out of me. I was not. It was not pretty. So I brought, instead of pushing it, repressing it, I went, dig, dig, dig. There you are. Hi, how are you? We need to talk.
Well, now, like when someone cuts me off in traffic, used to, we would get out and fight on the side of the highway. Now I'm like, I don't. You know what? It's not worth going to jail this morning because this guy cut
Right.
me off.
Right.
And I begrudgingly just keep rolling on. And I found, like I said, is to just put the toxic things out of your life. Hey, that guy drives like crap. Put him out of your life. This, whatever it is that is causing the problem, just eliminate that from being a situation in your life that you have to deal with as much as possible.
You let karma take care of it.
So,
You have to let karma take care of it.
On the topic of-
You might
on
not
the
be there to
topic of-
see it. Okay? And that's, it might not be any of your business. Okay? That's the problem with karma.
I wish karma.
On the-
Sometimes you're
Why?
lucky enough to see it, right? But sometimes not, and that's okay. It will happen. Know that.
But
On
you
the-
ever seen someone like my ex-wife that goes through their whole life fucking everybody and everything, and they never one day get karma because it can never catch up with them because they're like in this path of destruction?
So on the topic of
It will,
road
though.
rage,
One day.
on the
it
topic
will.
of road rage, I've learned something this week about that. So okay, I can't speak much for people who just jump in front of you. That's something, but people not going fast enough or even going fast at all. I think I know why. I drove a rental car, and it's got that fucking speed regulation shit on it. And now I think I know why some people drive slow as fuck. And it's because
Speed
cars
regulation?
like this,
Excuse me, what kind of car is this? And I will never
it
get
was
one.
a Toyota Camry.
Oh my God, really?
A modern Toyota Camry. It was like one of these like Evo. It was like hybrid things. It's got the speed
Glad I
regulator.
didn't buy that.
It knows where you're at.
Rachel.
It knows where you're
no.
at, and the speed limit is like say 35. It won't let you go past 35. Like so, good luck trying to
Ridiculous.
pass people.
That's ridiculous.
The lane assist fights you. It wants to drive itself practically, and I hate that shit so much. It's like it
Is it a
freaks out.
Tesla? What the hell?
No, but like it freaks out whenever like there's a shadow. I was backing out of the driveway, and the house kind of cast a shadow over the driveway. It fucking panic stopped.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
I heard you talking about
Jeez.
that.
That's weird.
That would have been
Yeah.
so great if you'd have been like videoing all that stuff you were doing. I've been like following you off and on all week. I got out in the rental car to get gas.
Yeah, so Toyota Camry.
Awesome.
Don't
I
do
rented
it.
a Nissan Altima once. That was fun. It was
The
keyless
Nissan
and
Altima
weird.
that my dad got before was great.
But then my
It was
brother
like a
told me when I
Batmobile.
was looking for cars last year that Nissan Altima, the transmission is run by a computer chip, and I will never buy a Nissan because my Chrysler also had a lot of computer chips in it, and it like had a stroke, and the whole right side of the car didn't work. I had to junk it. Okay. So that was run by
man.
computers too.
Fucking
No,
literal
you are not
stroke.
running my transmission on a damn computer chip.
It's,
No. No, you dead mechanic.
I'm glad I don't drive because it's like, do I want to keep driving where the car's going to try and take over and put
Kill
me into a
you.
lamppost?
It's gonna
No,
fucking
not really.
kill you.
Imagine
It's
the
bad
thinking.
enough having,
Like
to,
a semi-
cars suck anyway because as soon as you drive them off the lot, they're worth like shit, you
Yeah.
know?
Fucking- there was a delivery truck right next to me, and like it was trying to edge me further and further away from it into a
Oh.
turning lane where there's cars trying to get into the turning lane, and I'm
Paul's
like,
changed his mind
no,
about
what are
this
you gonna
car
do?
now.
Where was I going the other day? I was on the freeway. I think it was to the vet.
As soon as he said edge, Paul just went off thinking about this amazing car.
Yeah, I could just see like a Prius coming up right next to E. Boom, boom, boom.
It's just fucking cars trying to
Prius.
I'm trying to run it off road, but the car won't let me.
Oh my god, that's so
Just me-
funny.
Just me.
Make their day and shit.
Your stupid
just
fucking
ran this
Prius.
guy.
Instead of
If I
revving,
could
you know?
ram you, I would, but this car will.
There's no pickup. You floor it. It's like. That's so terrible. I knew these couple of professors that were really into the hybrid cars way back, and they were the first adopters of the Toyota Prius, and that's exactly what they'd floor it right and like.
You could probably kill someone with one of those cars. It would just be like you'd have to sneak on them, like real quiet, like a ninja. Dump. Just bump them. Like.
We did have a Tesla that went out of control, though, the self-driving thing, and it ran right into the middle of a Mack truck. So the truck was in the middle of the road, and it went fink right into the middle of it.
Oh.
Smash. Yeah. That's when I said, who would want that? Really? You know?
My boss had to grab one of those electric cars. He was in the back seat the other day. He was like, yeah, we're doing that. And it's no big deal. And I'm like, aren't you afraid? He's like, dude, I had to get in the front seat the other day and stop one. That would have been the last time I'd have gotten one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cars that drive the self-driving cars out in
Yeah.
Cali.
The Waymos.
Yeah, he was in one. And he's
I wouldn't be
"I
sitting
had to
in
get
Those can be
back."
stopped by traffic cones. You just put a cone in front of it. It's like, it doesn't
well,
know
he
what
was
to
saying it
do.
wasn't any big deal, but I still thought it was a big deal.
Wasn't that like what was the movie with Arnold
Total
Schwarzenegger? So yeah, Total Recall. Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. The cabs.
Yeah. I remember the 3 boobs.
Of course you do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do
You
too.
see
But
I didn't do it. It was the movie.
well, but it was the weird cabs. They had the cab driver heads. Remember that? And they looked like weird doll heads. That's always what that.
Yeah, they're a
it was weird.
bit freaky.
Yeah, I like that movie though. I like
Is there a
anything
reason
science
why
fiction.
It's because you're not like right up on your mic.
Yeah, your mic is far away or knocked over or something.
Nah,
You
here
just
it is.
chill.
There we
Oh,
go.
that's better.
Like, I'm just,
Well, I'm doing stuff and junk and stuff.
Well, Gary said something a while ago. I was going to say something to you, but I felt kind of bad. I didn't want to shit on
It's
your parade.
fine.
I feel bad
It's
for Paul Walt.
fine. It's fine.
He's used to it.
You're not singing or playing guitars, and we could still hear you.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Use sign language. Oh,
What? Was it sign language?
what's wrong with that guy? What's wrong with that guy?
Sign language? What?
You know, but I did have a pretty good time driving to Arkansas. We went down one
You almost
road.
made me do a spit take there, E.
We went down one road all the way nearly to Arkansas, and it was you know what, we didn't really have that much stupid driving, and
Good.
it was just a straight shot and a lot of scenery. But you know what was weird? There's still places in America that a cell phone will not work at all.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. You went right out. Yeah,
we
no,
went
there's cell phone
between
tower
two
desert.
mountains. We went through 2 mountains, and I told Sunshine, I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
when we
certain
go through
death.
these 2 mountains, it's Oversville.
Yeah.
She's like, there's a cell tower right there. I'm like, you watch. As soon as we went right
The
through those
mountains
2
block
mountains,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like, you're gone.
Yeah,
And it
mountains
was
are a bitch.
AT&T.
Yeah.
I mean, AT&T should be covering everywhere, but
Through New York, upstate New York, there's the we went through the Herkimer Mountains to go to Massachusetts, and it's forget it.
I mean,
Even
but
like the
there's-
satellite radio goes, yeah, it sucks.
It kind of makes me feel. It kind of makes me feel good though that there's some places in America that are like, I mean, I'm talking about
Off the
Justin,
grid.
like 50 years
Yeah.
behind the rest of all of us. Like I said,
Oh, yeah.
you turn on the radio and they're like, "Here's John Cougar with Hurt So Good," you know, and you're like,
No!
you're
The
like, you
best.
mean John Cougar Mellencamp, and they're like, "Who the hell is this Mellencamp guy you're talking about?"
Who's this
Hell!
Mellencamp hippie?
That's John Cougar.
I had to drive through Kentucky a few times, and one of the times, I had to drive through like real like farm country land, and where there's like a barn that's just broken down and a one horse out there, and you can only get AM radio stations. There's no FM, right?
Oh,
And
blimey.
I'm on my way to Louisville, and so I flip on the AM because there's nothing on FM, and I get swap meet. There's car, doesn't run, $100. That was what I'm listening to. Exactly that accent. With these guys just coming on, just like, I got a set of tools.
Well, usually when I put
Swap
it on
meet.
the AM, it's like some preacher,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
it.
always
But
it's
I
always,
can't handle that. I just
Well, it's
get there.
always
I
the
can't handle it.
brimstone, and you're gonna burn in hell if
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't come to your means
Usually
now.
Baptist, yeah, you're
Yeah, and
Baptist.
it's just like you're
Hi,
like
James.
you're like,
Hey,
man,
James.
Southern
This guy's
Baptist.
this guy's like enthusiastic and stuff.
All the ladies wear culottes. You used to laugh about that stuff. Sorry.
Got football helmet hair. That's what's hot. That football helmet hair.
Real
Oh hell yeah! The hell, you break a headboard with that hair.
Yeah, the football helmet hair and the culottes. It's it's on
And-
fire.
and that freaking that perfume that you can smell a quarter mile away.
Yeah, that you have to break the tube to get.
I mean, it's
into.
not like Drakkar.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's like nasty, like
No, now, Boomer said that he's seen it in the dollar store. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if y'all see Drakkar in the dollar store, let me know. Because I'm paying $70 a bottle for that shit.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
Yeah. What?
I could definitely try to find it cheaper for you. Are you kidding?
That's coming off of Amazon, Justin.
Steal it.
That you can
Steal it! What the hell's wrong with you?
They're gonna charge you for
Find it for
Drakkar
your brain.
Noir.
What are you in? What are you in
He
for,
stole
pole
his
vault?
cologne.
Stole
Stole some
Drakkar.
Drakkar, man. Oh, that's fucking hard time. You're going down. Fucking,
It's £70 a bottle.
it's like the 4.3. Like 4 or 6.
Go to fragrancenet.com. You can get it for the spray for $22.79.
How big? Because I like
Well, it's only a
tubs.
6.7 ounce.
Okay, I like the tubs.
He's just to bathe in this shit.
Tub.
Dumps it on him. Can't help him if he
Like
gets
a
near an
tub
open
of it.
flame.
Okay. Well, it says that the retail price is only $50, so I don't know what you're doing paying $75.
I mean, you're gonna
It's-
need to keep
I don't
pole
know.
vault away from your candle. You might set your house on fire.
Large
Bathe in
Large.
Drakkar Noir.
bottles. Okay.
You had to
Let's
like,
see.
y'all, don't be Sarah Michelle jealous.
I'm gonna find it.
I'm just telling you.
I'm gonna find this
Look,
nasty
look.
crap.
Look,
for
okay.
Vault.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna tell you, and I tell my boss, and he hates this. I'm just gonna be, and you know what is this about? Self-liking or self-loathing or something?
Self-kindness.
Self-kindness. Okay,
Self-loathing.
listen.
That's next week's episode.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like
Self-loathing.
I am old lady gold. When I go to like Lowe's or Home Depot or something, and like the old ladies see me, they're like, "Oh my God, that son of a bitch is still acting like he did when we were in high school."
Well,
Milk,
you know
milk,
that does not
milk,
shock
milk.
me, dude.
Milk, lemonade, round the corner, chocolate's made.
Oh God. Yeah, well, okay. The largest size I can find is this 6.4 ounce. It's pretty
Really?
big.
Okay,
That-
that's good.
that is the bucket
where's that,
size.
Where's that?
Fragrancenet.com. It's $22.79.
Can you get that through Amazon?
No, fragrancenet.com. I've gone through there. It's fine.
Oh,
They are not a
probably
paid
charge you
sponsor.
shipping. No, do they probably
Yes.
charge you shipping and stuff, don't they? hate when they
I
do
don't know.
that.
I don't
Hey,
know.
cause they'll be like, "Hey, this shit is almost free, $50 billion shipping." Ha ha.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah,
when they
that
do
might
that.
be.
Timu's
I
been
didn't
doing
mean
it.
to add
Timu's
it.
been doing that to me lately.
Let's see.
I just hate
I
when I
don't
take
want
my
this
package
crap.
on a fucking tour
Oh,
all across the country. It's like, why is this going to fucking New York?
Yeah, I
and
want you to
it's coming
spend
from
like at
Michigan?
least 36.
It's doubled back through Chicago.
Like
twice
60
now.
bucks. They want you to spend $60 and they'll give you free shipping. It's lame.
it's okay.
Like they start
So
sending you
that's kinda
pictures of
lame.
your package in front of like the Grand Canyon and shit. Like it comes to you with like a bunch
Well,
of stickers of
Pull the
everywhere it's
Walmart
been.
has it for $27.
What?
Yeah.
Like in the store?
That's Walmart.
In the
Drakkar.
store- in
Are
the
you
store?
It's got
serious?
online. It's online. I don't know.
There's
And
huge
when
difference
purchased
between-
online, it's $27.62 damn cents.
Okay,
There's-
Justy. Now, can I get that in the store though?
No, you can't. You gotta order it
Come
online.
on, you got to do all this online stuff, Justin.
Well, what's wrong with it?
What's so
I don't
hard
know.
about?
'Cause
Why
it-
can't we get some
it's all
goddamn?
It's still
Drakkar
cheap.
Noir?
You're buying Amazon
I
online. You
just wanna
can't go to an Amazon store.
I just want to go to the store. Hey, listen.
Yeah, but
Listen,
you pay
store.
$75
I
at
would
Amazon.
do 30.
Make that make sense,
and buy
sir.
some motherfucking
I would do 30. I would do
Drakkar
30. I
Noir.
would do 30 if they would just
All
give
I
it to
wanna
me. Just
do-
hand it to me.
Just can't
Make
do
it
that
make
anymore.
sense that you will order it through Amazon, but
Oh,
not another
Justin.
site.
Justin, you know me better than to
Nothing
think that I'm going to make
works.
sense about it.
Nothing works right. Everything is bullshit. You just can't go to the store and buy some fucking.
There is
Drakkar
nothing
Noir
at a store
anymore.
anymore.
See,
Polval, they
now
don't
I'm-
sell things at stores. Those are just like advertisements for stuff to go online now.
That's ridiculous.
Because I've been in stores trying to buy things like
Ridiculous.
socks,
That's ridiculous.
and they have none. Why?
Yeah, that's
You know
the
what treat
worst.
tweets me out? When I get there to buy it at the store and they say, I'm sorry, sir, that's our online price.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Or you gotta have their app and their loyalty.
Oh,
program
not the
to
app
fucking
thing.
Use
Hey,
their
Mini Vibes.
self-paid checkout lanes.
Not the
And
app.
like,
I hate that when they say, you got the app, sir? No,
Yeah.
I don't have the
That's
I
when
just
I
wanna buy-
started
I'm just
I
buying
gave
some-
up. It made me mad. I was trying to go to stores to buy things because I thought, well, I can look at it, I can try it on or whatever. There's nothing there that I
or
want.
It's locked. It's locked behind like in a safe, or it's got like a fucking ginormous security tag on it. Like
So
they put a
stupid.
boot. They put a fucking car boot on like a pair of shoes.
Yeah, you're acting like this shit's tied and shit.
It's
the hell?
ridiculous. It's just there. If there's anything there that you actually want, yeah, you can't get to it. But there's really nothing there that I want.
You know what? This is
Many
a trip.
vibes.
This is actually a trip. Me and Sunshine go to this one Walmart that's in like the expensive part of town. There's two Walmarts equally close to us, right? One is in a lower income part of town, and one is in an expensive part of town. The prices are the same. There's only one thing: you don't have to ask someone to get a bottle of shampoo at the expensive one. I'm not kidding you. You go to the. I'll go buy a can of spray paint from the expensive one and pick it up off the shelf. Look at it.
Yeah,
Take a
huff
sniff.
it.
Great.
Take off.
Hey, you go to the one over in the freaking. You go in the lower income one, and you will be waiting there for 30 to 45 minutes for someone to come unlock the door.
Yeah, that's like that. Like in downtown Detroit, if you go to the CVS there, everything is behind locked doors, so you can't get to anything like hairspray. You
Yeah, I
you
know.
can't
I
get
like
to.
shampoo. I like that shampoo's
Right.
$1, man.
Yeah, nope. You gotta
Yeah.
ask somebody to unlock the thing. So, like, you never shop there ever.
Yeah.
People will come into the suburbs they'll take a bus up there, just to the edge, because the buses they voted them out of the suburbs, so you can
Yeah.
only take it so far. And,
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's
That was
messed
dumb.
up. There's only one grocery store within the city limits, like a real grocery store, it's Meijer. It's like a Kroger, I don't know, or a IGA, or it's big. It's big. It's got like clothing, and it's got, outdoor section. It's got all that stuff, and then it's got groceries on top of it. So there's one of those, but it's on the edge of Detroit, just before the suburbs start. So they're in what you call a food desert.
We
They
got
only
this
have-
new thing called HEB coming in here. Do y'all have those?
No.
It's not new, but it's like got really good kind of higher end food for cheap prices. And I don't know how long that's
No.
gonna last. But
We have
it's
Aldi's.
great.
We have
We
Like
have all
these
these nuts.
like Save Lots, but that's really cheap ass stuff.
Buying
Like,
nuts and
Oh
all
no,
these.
this is high end. For some reason they put it in like rich neighborhoods, right? But it's inexpensive, and it's almost like Whole Foods to a point, but it's reasonable. at
what
least.
I try to do, I'm very fortunate, and about 10 minutes from my house is this thing called Eastern Market, and it's one of the biggest outdoor like fruit and vegetable markets in the world. And I can go there, and the farmers from Michigan and Canada come there to sell their fruit and vegetables. And so I got to get my ass up on a Saturday morning, but if I do, and I usually am pretty early, get down there, park, and go buy your vegetables. And if you get there on time and you're going to make something big, like a big tomato sauce or something, yeah, go buy your tomatoes. They'll give you the whole pallet for like $2. It's great. But I'm really fortunate that way. And a lot of people do that, but it's only one day a week. That's the problem. It's not available 7 days a week, right? And so that's the issue in our city.
Ringing a bell. Are you ringing a bell, Gary?
Ding, ding, ding. We're always ringing a bell. That's our thing.
I thought maybe you might have been like waiting backstage or something.
No, tomorrow's bell day.
Bell day.
Yeah, the Pulse. You know. Ding! When there's ever a Canadian or Italian.
Okay. Yeah.
Artist.
Today's Mario's mom's day. It's Mario. It's March 10, so it's like Mario Day.
Oh,
And
is
it's
that
also
what that meant? I wasn't sure what that meant.
Yeah,
Okay.
March
I'm hip.
10th is Mario Day, and it's also Mother's Day, so it's also Mario's mom's day. Mario's day. Anyway,
Oh,
it's me, Mario's mama.
No, yeah, happy Mother's Day, everybody. So that was good. Yeah. This is not Amish, but it's been there forever since I can remember.
Yeah, I
yeah.
think
Farmers
I'm gonna
markets are really good here, but they tend to be really expensive as well.
I think I'm gonna treat
Yeah,
myself
that's a
to a
drive.
nice big box of strawberries tomorrow. Like,
That sounds good. There's another farmer's market in Royal Oak, but that's like really cheesy and really, it's
talking
like
about
people selling like crystals and antiques and stuff. It's not really like a
Talking-
farmer's market.
talking of self kindness, it's like eating good food is like like a turtle eating a strawberry. You see the happiness in a turtle's eyes when it's eating a strawberry. It's like,
Giving you the Ermengarde eye.
Y'all should sing Guillermo, man. I don't know. Guillermo probably never had a raspberry in his life.
oh my god, you gotta get
And
him
he
a
was like,
strawberry.
and he had
Get him-
raspberry all over his
Do you
face.
know how old he is, Paul?
Hey, I'm gonna say, man, this thing's probably 100 years old.
No, is he
So tiny though.
No, and I will tell you this: I've never ever. They're around Texas, all over the place. They're box
How big
turtles.
is he?
He is probably about the size of a softball,
He's like this.
Oh,
big.
small.
and that's as big as they get. But he
Oh.
has been mangled so many times, and it's
buddy.
grown up. That's how you can tell he's very, very old. Then their shells are usually black with orange. His shell is bleached out nearly white.
It is.
So his shell, if it was hair,
gray.
he would have gray hair.
Oh.
He is very, very old. And I'm going to tell you what, he loves the crap out of the sun. He loves the hell out of sunshine. I don't know if you see the way he looks at her. And I'm like, he's going to bite you. And he's like, hey, this lady's going to feed me like crazy shit. And he was right. She's feeding him better than me.
You kind of missed an opportunity.
I
You
bet
could
he
have
does.
named him. You could have named him Gandalf the White.
I wouldn't name him Turdy.
Dirty.
Oh no, it'd be like a petrified turd though, like he talked about earlier.
No, like turtle, but
Names
E
on
turdy,
turds.
turdy, like shitting and turdy. So, like three turdy.
You've
There's
heard
this guy I
turdy,
watch. He's
turdy.
always saying three turdy.
Purdy
Tree
turdy.
Turdy.
Yeah.
That's
Tooth hurty.
no, almost like Tree 50. Tree 50. Tree 50.
It's
South
you
Park.
That's in
ever-
South Park, yeah.
How long has he been cohabiting with you, Paul?
I will say.
Damn you, Gary.
I got him at one time when I was going down to my mom's, and he was on the highway messed up. And I took him down to my mom's, okay? And I sat there, and my mom took care of him and all that. And my mom is getting very old, and she's like, "Hey, you need to take that turtle. And I'm like, what in the hell are you talking about? She's like, you remember that turtle like 15 years ago? She didn't. I mean, I don't know when it was, but it was a long time. She's like,
Wow.
yeah, it's out there. Like, we got it in that big area of the lawn. And I mean, she has like 60 acres, right?
Yeah.
And he's out there just like running around. She's like, I can't like go out and feed him anymore and stuff. And I'm not gonna. I'm like, and me and Sunshine are like, wow, you still got that turtle?
That's
You know, but we didn't say that. You know, we were like,
Yeah.
okay, we'll
I
take
still
the
have the
turtle.
turtle.
And she's,
What were you
well, she's
thinking?
like,
She was making soup, or
yeah. No, she's like, of course you know the turtle's here.
yeah.
Like,
what
What are
else
you
would it be?
doing? And I'm just like, oh yeah. We'll take
Yeah.
care of it. She was like, I want you to really take care of that turtle. Are you listening to me?
You're right.
And I'm gonna tell you, the thought did arise to my mind to stop and just let it out on the side of the road. But now it got hit when we seen it, and I can show you where it got hit. And it,
He's
but you
old.
can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell
he
that it.
needs
And you
somebody.
rescued him. You couldn't do that. You
He
rescued
got.
him.
I mean, 15
originally.
years ago, he got
Yeah.
hit. Okay, you can see where the
he's
shell
done well.
broke, but now it's all healed up, and you can't hardly.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
But I mean, he's lived a good life.
But he's
like.
he's
Good. I'm
he's
glad I'm glad
domesticated
you-
now, you know.
Very,
Yeah.
very
Oh.
much so.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you
he's
picked him
moved
up.
in.
Yeah, and
Now-
he's
now you got
Sunshine's
you got-
he's Sunshine's buddy now. See.
Now,
Oh,
now
no.
he's gonna be on the couch. You're gonna. He's
I was
gonna be
gonna-
like,
I was going to let him go.
It was
I was going to let him
power.
go, and Sunshine was like,
He
"You
rushed.
need to let him go. He needs to be let go." And this is going to be like, and she started looking at him. And she's like, "I don't want to let him go."
No,
Oh.
He-
I
he
knew
came out
that
and
was
he
gonna
was like,
happen.
Yeah, no.
Hey, what's up,
It's so
Sunshine?
cute.
I she was like, within an hour of us having him, he was eating like cabbage and lettuce,
Oh, bless
and
him.
so.
The thing
He's
is,
so
you
good.
rescued him.
he probably
Mum
thinks he
adopted
died and
him.
went to heaven.
Yeah, he's like he's
Yeah.
loving it. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
It's a turtle.
He's like the God that rescued me before has returned. I must have finally ascended.
it was
Yeah,
really weird.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I
Now
was about to
Sunshine's
say. I'm
angel is
ascended.
coming to serve me with all of these wonderful fruits.
That's right.
Sunshine's
Ha ha. He thinks he died and went to heaven.
Well, she already like, hey, so he went from a 10-gallon aquarium when we got here. Not, hey, everybody agree that's not big enough. Then he went to a 20 in less than a day. Now he's in a 29 right now.
You said he
Okay.
was getting a new home. Yeah.
No. It's like by the hour he's going up.
He's moving on up.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
the
man.
side.
Turtle's just chilling with some cucumbers on his eyes.
To the
like-
deluxe apartment in the sky.
Oh yeah,
I see.
he's got that push like substrate. You know, it's the little pellets now and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was running around outside in the rain and stuff, and could get in in this freaking like doghouse thing. Now he's like living large. Got like
He got a penthouse.
Yeah.
Now he's like kicking back on a beach chair
A
with
turtle.
like cucumbers in his eyes and little foam things in his turtle toes. And he's just like
Chilling with a Corona, a tiny little Corona.
with a little sleep,
With a tiny little lime.
little lime in it.
How messed up is it that the dog is getting jealous? The dog doesn't even know what it is. Like there's a rock in that. I don't know what it is, but like mom is looking at that thing, and I want it dead. That's the way Chunk
I
is.
don't like it.
But
I heard
Yeah.
you can count the rings on a turtle shell like you can a tree to see how old they are.
I heard some shit like that myself.
Yeah.
Not the rings, like the little squares
ring.
around it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Polvog can't count.
Well, no, unfortunately, remember this turtle has a screwed up shell, really bad, really bad.
That's true.
I mean, it's healed up. It's healed up, and it's a shell. But I mean, when I picked him up the first time, I don't know how he's alive today. I do
Yeah,
not
isn't
know
that
how he's alive
amazing?
today. Yeah.
It's got
It's amazing how things are so
titanium skeleton.
yeah, like so fragile yet so strong.
I've done so much crazy shit. One time I seen a cat get hit on the road, and he got tore from his belly down to his back leg. I took him to the vet. They said we're going to kill him. The police said, "Hey, let's shoot him and put him down." And Justine, and this is not going to be good. I'm probably someone's going to be like, "Oh my god!" I went into the bathroom, and me and the cat drank a lot of whiskey, and I sewed him up. We had that cat. We had that cat for another 10 years.
Wow.
His name was Stitches. And Sunshine will tell you, we bought all the kids. We bought all the kids new toys on Christmas, and he was in a cage up under our bed during while he was healing up. And on Christmas Day, he crawled out and came out with the kids, and the kids left all their toys and started playing with the cat that I'd sewn up.
Oh, poor guy. Wow.
Well,
The
I
end.
guess we're glad we didn't make him stop.
It was bad. It was bad.
Sat through some
Onions.
painful moments there.
It was so bad on me and that cat, dude. It was so bad because the cat was like, you know, why are you doing this? And I was smoking him out, and I was drinking him out, and I was doing everything I could to numb him up. And I was getting drunk myself because he was not feeling. I wasn't feeling it.
No, that's rough.
But it was. I used fishing line and a needle. And but hey, he lived for 10 years. He had a limp. He had a limp.
Cats are amazing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like Jinx, when I first got her, she was failure to thrive. I mean, I picked that little kitten up, and it was like, you know, the cartoons where they're liquid, you know, bloop. That's exact. She had no life in her at all. And so I rushed her right to a vet, and 9 lives and $6,000 later, I had a cat, and she lost her paw, but she's fine. As you can see, she climbs everything, including me. You know, and walls and curtains and
that just sounds like that, like what Pole Vault described there. It reminds me of the scene in House where he's like cutting into his own leg and messing around in it. It's like Dr. Dolittle meets House Pole Vault.
Totally. Pole Vault, you're on mute.
I'm mute, Pole.
I was born and raised on a rodeo when I was young. People were going like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." Well, I didn't like to get to choose that. That's where I was, and it was in the 70s. But there's a lot of things we did on the farm that you didn't just have a lot like, hey, the dog needs this, the dog needs that, you know, and you just did. That's what he looks like too.
He's so cute.
Sunshine.
Yeah,
is
adorable.
that Sunshine?
It's Guillermo.
It's cute.
That's what's going on in our house.
Guillermo. No.
I just had to like bring it back to something very like happy. Like I know that the cat thing, you know, started like
It's
ended
called
happy,
mental
but
floss.
this just like centers me. Like I have to like
5 times the size of your own head. That would be amazing.
Yes.
Nom, nom.
Nom.
I didn't want to.
Hey, Rhett.
Sunshine's
sir.
feeding it out.
Reds.
Sunshine is feeding me
How's
out
that
of her
coming?
hand. I don't know if I'd do that.
Balls! Balloons! Balloons!
Those are fingers. Watch. I had to tell that with Bundy. He like this little dog. I swear to God, he will like nibble at your fingers if you're not careful. If you're not careful, he's like he likes chicken chunks a lot. Like that. I mean, like dogs generally do, but like he really like that's like.
Nom nom.
But without fault, like he will eat those for sure. Dog treats or whatever. Doesn't care for him. But chicken chunks is like you see like the rings
eyes
of his
go,
eyes.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like
So cute.
just and it's like he will like get so close to your fingers. You're like, how little piranha, like you know, like.
Oh,
like
thanks, Leela.
I like to put it at their nose while they're sleeping.
Oh. They start licking their like chops.
That's fun. I've done that to when I had greyhounds, and they had these, you know, they have really long noses, and they're really cute in that they'll like have their head under a blanket, but their little nose will be sticking out, So once in a while, I would give them, like a piece of food or whatever, and their little nose was sticking out of the blanket. I would just put it right in front of their nose, and the nose would move. Doot, 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 doot. So cute. And they're like, and they get up and make the Ermagerd face. They're like, yeah, that's for you, buddy. I woke you up, didn't I? It's like, oh, I woke up to heaven. Thank you.
Chunk whack like he's eating it. While he's asleep, he'll be like, no.
It's cute.
Sometimes I chew in my sleep, and I think it's like I must be like I'm dreaming of food or something. Like wake up sometimes, and I was like,
yeah, greyhounds. I had a bunch of them. I had how many greyhounds did I end up having altogether? I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5. Yeah, I had 5. I had 5 altogether. I adopted 5 greyhounds.
There's some escapees.
Not at once.
They get away from you, Justine?
A couple times, yeah. Yeah, and they run 35 miles an hour, and you cannot catch them. You call them, and you pray that they come back. And a couple times they did, and a few times they didn't. I had to go, find the cops and get that and find them. And one time, my one dog, Gracie, and she was from Ireland. She was a female, but she was big. She was 80 pounds.
Did you have those like a retired greyhound runner or rescue?
Yeah.
Because my folks did that. They had a rescue dog, and I said, "Oh, where'd you get him from?" It wasn't a greyhound, but they have had a greyhound. But they had a Heinz 57, and I said, "Oh, where'd you get him from?" It's like Ireland. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, this was also, we had him here too at the time, but this girl, she came from Ireland, and they bred him larger, the female, so she was she was 80 pounds, and she was all black. She was so pretty. Her name was Gracie, and she got out once. She would always get out. This one time she got out, ran down into the middle of the street. I called her in desperation. Gracie, come back. And she literally leapt for joy in the middle of the street, teasing me. And I was like, please come back. And she ran back to me. Thank God, that time. But one other time she got away from me, she got into glass in the garbage yard of the city. She actually went down to the city, ran the same damn way, but got into the garbage yard, and there was broken glass. And the police picked her up, called me, because I told the police what was going on. And I got her, and she was all cut up. I had to take her to the vet, so that was not a good situation. But yeah, they do that. Greyhounds get away from you.
I had one when I was about 4 or 5, and he would just we called him Smokey because that was his color.
Right.
And no matter what you did, he would get out and run away.
Some of them do. I had one that could jump right over the fence and bye.
We
figured it out.
We put a roof on top, and he got out.
See, I think what you need to do, I think what you should do is settle for go with an Irish setter, because they just won't go anywhere. They'll just.
Now, Irish setter, my dad, when I was a really small baby, I was like weeks old. He was at a gas station with my brother, who was only 12 at the time, and had an Irish setter, and the guy was abusing it. And my dad kind of threatened him into giving it to him. So my dad got the dog, brought the dog home, and the dog thought I was its puppy, which wasn't good. Wouldn't let my mom near me, wouldn't let anybody near me. I was basically in this bassinet, and she wouldn't let anybody near me. So my dad found somebody to give her to. So he'd get bit. That poor dog was driven nuts. Yeah.
I was just hoping that there was an Irish setter. It would just sit there.
Yeah, she sat there right in front of me and growled. I had to protect her early in life.
From one extreme to the other, I guess.
Hey, dog mom. I was your puppy.
Well, these English bulldogs, they get pretty protective, but they don't run away. But the thing I don't like about them, and I really don't like, and I'm going through right now, is they die every 10 to 12 years. I mean, 12 years is a long time for one, and 12 years to me is not that long for a dog. And I'm getting over them dying on me all the time.
You know, that's why greyhounds were nice, because they can live up to 20 years. That is the thing about a greyhound.
Is that even after they've been at races and stuff?
Yeah, even if you feed them really well and just make sure, you know, they get the proper care. It's not cheap, but they can live up to 20 years. I had a greyhound live to 14. He had I laugh now, poor Joey. He was a sweetie dog. He was a great dog. He was like a Tigger. He would jump up and down like this, and he was huge. He was like 100 pounds. He was big, but he was a sweetheart. But he ended up getting glaucoma. That poor dog had glaucoma. And I actually did take him to the vet, and he had eye drops, and I would give him eye drops, but he was blind. He was blinder than a bat. And I had him, and then this dog. I did not name any of these dogs. I had Joey. They named him. I had Astro. They named him. And then a dog I had found who was part Staffordshire Terrier, part Pointer, part water dog. She was everything. And I found her on the ground, and I named her Gina. And so Gina was the young one. She was a puppy when I found her. So Joey would just follow Gina around the yard. Like, he could just see Gina, so he would just follow her around. So she was the leader. And she was a little scout, too. I could actually take her off of a leash and let her go. She would not. She would look back and make sure we were still there. You know? She was a really good dog.
I really love to take Bundy for walks, and like sometimes there's like a school down the road that I'll take him to. And it's just a big open field. And I just like, you know, it's just, I know exactly where he's going. He goes like to the corner of the building.
Aw, Lilo,
So
I'm sorry.
I
She lost her dog when they were dogs yesterday. I'm so sorry. That sucks.
But I just let him run. I just let him, like, you know, let him do his full sprint and let him get that out. And it's such a, like, joy to see that, you know.
I'm sorry. Everybody's talking about tea and coffee.
Yeah.
I've discovered something about that I want to say. Brown sugar and cinnamon in coffee is the best thing that I've ever had. Okay, that's all. I'm doing that now. I'm just putting brown sugar and cinnamon in my coffee now. Like, always. It's awesome. So, I just wanted to add to that. But yeah.
Tea is always crazy. I drink a lot of tea. You ever don't you hate when you go somewhere and it just tastes like the shit in it?
What do you mean? It's got boba or something?
Okay. There's tea. To me, tea is tea. Okay, but they'll be like, "Oh, this is some kind of like, you know, freaking tutti frutti up your ass tea," and
like
it fucking
boba.
tastes like shit. I just want tea. Just give me tea. And this is in Texas.
I just make my own tea.
No, I don't.
Make
I want
my own tea.
No fancy stuff. I don't want it tasting weird.
Well, I don't make fancy tea. I take tea bags, red rose, black tea bags.
Right.
I take hot water. I put it in a big jug and I steep it. I put the hot water over the tea bags and I leave it to cool and I make iced tea.
One
It's
time I
not
passed
hard.
out. Justine, I was having like this heat stroke, and this lady comes out and is like, "You need tea? You want to drink a tea?" I'm like, "Oh my God, I need anything like to pull me out of this." And she gave me something like this hot Oriental tea. I'm in 105-degree Texas heat, having a fallout, and I was so young. I was probably about 16 years old, putting in a water sprinkler system. I was already huffing
Louis,
fumes.
that's it.
Bam! She gives me some kind of crazy ass tea. The other day I went into this restaurant and they gave me some crazy ass tea. No, it's no chai. I don't want. What the hell is that?
Red Rose Orange Pico is just a good black tea. That's all it is.
That. I don't want no
It's black
lemon.
tea. It's just black tea. It's
I don't
tea.
want it. I don't want it.
Yeah.
Smack.
You
It's
know-
tea.
Like,
It's
what
just
is
tea.
What is Lipton tea? What
Well-
is Lipton tea?
Tea.
Okay.
Just tea. It's
Is
black
it
tea.
black
It's the
tea?
same
Is it
thing.
black-
It's just a
Okay,
different
that's what-
brand.
that's what I want.
Tea.
Red
It's
Rose
tea
is one
and
brand.
tea.
Okay, and Lipton's another brand, and then there's Twinings, there's Stash, there's
But hadn't you ever tasted tea that doesn't taste like tea?
Yeah.
Long
Yeah.
Island iced tea.
Oh, not that. Yeah.
There's not much tea in that.
green tea can taste a little funky sometimes, but I drink it still.
No, I had this one tea, and it tasted like Raid smells. You know?
Great smell.
Yeah.
I want to try Boston. I want to try
Maybe
Boston
somebody
tea.
was trying to not, be so nice to you.
They were
for a
like,
while.
this is like blah blah. This a fancy tea and stuff.
I had a medicinal tea
Ah.
once. I did. I bought this medicinal tea, and it had burdock root in it, and I discovered I was allergic to burdock root that day. It was not good. Yeah.
I want to try. I want to try Boston tea. Maybe it tastes like the harbor.
There
Oh,
you go. Son's a
I'll
little
just-
fishy with
The
that.
haba.
Well, I just put a little Splenda in my tea, okay? And it's just because I don't want to drink water. I hate water because it has poison
I
in
hate
it and
water.
stuff.
It's got
Yeah.
poison in it.
And,
Tastes rubbish.
and,
Water's poisonous.
yeah, no, it is.
Fish
But,
yeah.
but
You have
you
to
know, I
neutralize
feel like
the flavor.
the tea it's been
Right.
boiled out. All the chemicals have been boiled out of the water. That's
You
my
could boil
logic.
the water and then chill it,
Poison.
and it
and
would be
I
distilled
will
water.
but I will do that, Justine. But I don't have. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay.
But
I
you
need
boil the freaking tea.
No. I go to Racetrack.
Make it make sense.
Racetrack has
Anyway.
really good tea. Just so
What?
you know. Racetrack, it's a gas station.
Oh,
Bucky's has
it's
real
like
good tea, too.
Speedway. Oh, okay, got it.
It's very, very tame tea. For some reason, it has a lot of caffeine in it, but not a lot of taste off of water. Okay, you put a little Splenda in it, a lot of ice. It's kind of like a caffeinated icy or something. I don't know.
You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I like ginger tea. I like anything ginger, gingy.
I'm more of a Marianne tea.
Oh, Leela's got
What about Miss Howe tea?
Yeah, green tea chai is good. I like, what I used to be addicted to when I was in college? We had 10 Starbucks all around us. So I would go get that chai green tea latte. Oh my God, it was green, but I loved it. It was really good. I used to get that before class. I would have I would go get an Americano, which is really strong coffee and then I would get 3 shots of espresso in it because I was going to a class at 2:00 after lunch, it was a drag. It was such a bummer. It was a lit class too. So I would get as much coffee as possible. And then after that, we would head over to the bookstore, which had another coffee shop in it, and I'd get that green latte. It was good.
I want to try weed tea.
I've done that.
Yeah,
I've had that. It's actually fine. It gets you
Yeah.
stoned.
Weed tea.
Well, that's the deal, right?
Oh yeah, that's
what
a
it
good-
does.
that's
It's kind of
a
like
good-
whiskey. It tastes like shit, but you're gonna get blasted. You know, I really
Well,
did
many
like
vibes. I
today.
usually drank it for my stomach because I have a messed up stomach. My stomach's not great.
You know,
so,
weed tea
but I
smells
like
like the stuff I'm rubbing all over my body.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to think about when I'm drinking this.
So
no.
Full Belt's rubbing all over his body. Yeah, think about that.
No, it's that weed. It's that weed cream. You know what? Weed cream smells like ice hash.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just. A friend told me this,
Yeah, friend.
but it does. I believe him. Cause have you ever smelled weed cream, Justine?
No. Well, I can't say that. Yes, I have, but it was made by my
cream of-
friend. It wasn't like what you're doing.
Cream of weed.
I have a friend that makes
Cream of-
a lotion out of THC weed.
Well, it's working.
That's what counts. Yeah, look at that. Your elbow looks much
See?
better. Yeah.
Hey.
And who would think that weed So we're like almost doing an experiment here because like week after week it's been going away. It was bad.
That's pretty cool.
That's good. See?
But
So
I
there
tell
you
you
go.
what, it's fighting going away on my legs. It is fighting going away.
Yeah, it sucks.
It could be the steroids too, you know.
Well, and that's a problem, yeah. But I mean, that should help inflammation. It shouldn't continue it. You know what I mean? So
Right,
hopefully
and the
it'll
thing is,
finally
it seems
give
like
up
when
the
they
ghost.
give you steroids, it always seems with me that I run out right before the problem's solved.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just that I want more steroids.
Well, why would you want more steroids? These steroids aren't like that though.
Well,
Paul.
it does make you a little energetic.
Steroids made me crazy.
Yeah,
That's
they
how
do that.
steroids made me feel. They made me feel crazy. They made me get that weird, like, it was almost like you know how you used to have non-polarized screens in a computer, and you would get that like retinal burn, and you could see that weird snow.
Yeah,
I
okay,
would
it
get
does
that
that.
with taking a
Okay.
steroid, and I used to have to take them for my lungs
Okay, it
when
does
I had.
that. It does
Yeah,
that. Okay, it does that. It makes your eyes burn a little bit too.
yeah, it does.
But I will tell you, they gave it to me. They gave it to me for my arms and stuff. And this was on Chris Lane's advice, and my doctor followed Chris Lane's advice, which is crazy. Just the madness, right?
Right.
And but the thing is, Justine, is it started healing things, other things that I didn't go in for. Like I hurt my ribs, and cracked my ribs when I fell down over a pallet jack. And all
Yeah.
this other thing.
It healed
but,
that up.
I'm getting to a point, I don't know if anybody out there can understand. I don't usually talk about it very much, but I'm in pain like 24/7. 24/7. Bad. But when I take stuff like this, it makes it go away a little bit.
Yeah.
It makes me, so that could cause an addiction probably. You know.
Because you're addicted to feeling good. Yeah.
Well, I'm
I've been
addicted to
talking
not
about
hurting.
this actually. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like the substance itself isn't really addictive, but feeling good is.
Not
You know.
hurting, yeah, that would be good. That's
Not no pain is very addictive. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, just like THC as a substance is not addictive, but feeling good on it is pretty addictive.
Man, it's almost like if only I had to not feel pain for the rest of my life, that would actually be great. Then I'd get that like cube thing from Hellraiser and say, "Fuck you, Pinhead, bring it on."
Yeah.
You know what I saw the other day? Freaking the Hulk on acid.
Oh, whoa.
No, it's on.
Wait,
it's on
wait.
YouTube.
The Hulk
It's
was on acid, or you
it's
were on acid watching
No,
the Hulk?
Both.
That would have been really great. That would have been really great. But there's an actual 1970s version with
Really?
Lou Ferrigno?
with Lou Ferrigno
Yeah.
and Bill Bixby. And
Yeah.
this guy comes in and is like, "You want some yellow sunshine? It'll show you a side of you you've never seen."
You're
He's
bumming
like,
me out because I used to have that entire series. It burned in the fire. I couldn't salvage
Did you?
it.
Have
I
you
had
seen this?
all
Have you
of
seen this?
them.
Have you seen this? Where
I
it's like-
don't remember
He's
it.
like,
I
it'll show you
probably
a side-
have.
He's like, "No, I don't want it." And then he's like, and he goes and puts acid in
I
David
did see
Banner's,
that one, yeah.
into his orange
weird.
juice.
Yeah.
Into his orange juice, and then he goes out and drinks it, and he starts going, "Ah!"
But the
He turns
irony
into
is
the
the
Hulk.
like orange juice kind of takes out the when you're having a bad trip, you're supposed to drink citrus, right?
I don't
Because the
care,
citric
man.
acid counteracts
The Hulk on acid.
the
The Hulk on acid.
LSD.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Yeah, so that's irony that he put it in orange juice. It would
They
kind
were
of counteract
like
the
the
whole
number
thing.
one comment under the video was like, "Who would know that in like 40 years later we would need this?" And it's like the Hulk going, "Yeah, I'm on acid," and it was seeing itself. The Hulk was seeing himself, and he's like, "Ah!" And it was Hulk on acid.
Acid. That should have been a comic book.
Yeah, no, but you can see it's on
I'm
YouTube.
so happy.
It's. I'm gonna tell you, he is happy. I wish Sunshine would feed me some strawberries. That'd be nice.
Be a turtle.
Yeah.
Be like Guillermo.
I could do that. Oh,
Look at her
God.
like Guillermo. See? Take some hints.
But then you switch to the turtle humping the shoe, and that's a whole different. If you ever see that video on YouTube, it's funny.
Oh, mini vibes must have had mosquitoes. We haven't, for some reason, we haven't.
Oh,
had
that's
bad
our state
mosquito
bird. Many vibes. Mosquito.
Really? Are y'all
Yes.
having bad mosquitoes this year?
Always.
Well, we had a
Bad
late
mosquitoes
snap.
this year. Every year.
We have it every year, but we've had a bad cold snap at the end, and they all came out, Justine.
Yeah.
And we had a snow come through. Bam, baby!
Killed them all, right?
Killed them all.
Yeah.
And now we're down low. But believe me,
Oh, to come back because you
they're
guys
gonna
are.
get ready.
You guys get
It's
hot.
raining.
thing
It's raining everywhere.
The worst thing Toledo gets is a bunch of mayflies, and these motherfuckers.
We get those here too. They're gross. I call them fish food.
little fucking crunchy ass, like they just, they're
But
just
then they're slimy though
everywhere.
too, because then you try to walk on like anything that they're stuck to and you slip.
They just sit there. And their whole purpose is, I don't know.
They come
breed
out, they're
then
born and they die. Mayflies. And they come
Are you
out this
talking about
time of
the colored
year.
ones?
They're more like day flies.
No, these are
Like, it's
white and they just
Okay.
are born. They stick to every building and every
everything,
damn
every
floor
surface.
in your car and everything.
Here we
And
call
they're
them skeeter
disgusting.
eaters. We call them skeeter eaters here.
Yeah, we call them fish food here. It's
Really?
basically what they are. That's all they're good for. They're born and they die in like a matter of a couple of days. You,
Have y'all
you have
seen
a
those
couple of
pretty ones?
spawnings. Ugh.
Have you seen the pretty yellow ones and purple ones that come out sometimes?
No.
I don't
I
know.
think
All
that- I
we
think
see
that-
is fuck this shit.
Look,
Yeah.
talking
I'm
about 'em.
staying home.
What? What'd you say?
Louis talking about damselflies, I think they're called, or mayflies.
Yeah,
that are
that's
like
what they
purple.
are.
They're purple or
Mayflies.
yellow. Oh yeah.
No, they're white.
No.
They're just white and gross. And
No, these are like really pretty, like butterflies. I'm talking about.
Oh
they're
yeah,
still- they're
no,
still-
we don't have pretty ones.
We have seen a lot of bats here this year, though. I've seen a lot of bats.
Bats are fine.
Yeah, I hear
Bats
them
are good.
squeaking. I see them occasionally in my yard. It's
Any bats are welcome because they eat mosquitoes and crap like that. I love that.
just so
yeah.
wild how they go.
Yeah, they're cool looking. we got one when I lived up north. We lived in this place at the north shore of Hubbard Lake, and I remember it got into our chimney, and it flew. We had this nice fireplace, and it flew into the covered fireplace, and I had this half husky, half Malamute dog named Percy, and she was like looking at it, like she's cocking her head, like looking. And we're like, what's going on, Percy? And my boyfriend at the time opened the flue and out flew the bat. And I'm like, ah! He had to go within a sheet. He had a broom and a sheet. And he got it with it. And then let it back out. I'm like, take it out because it got through the chimney. It's just going to fly back through the damn chimney. Take it away. So I made him take it into the woods.
I always thought they'd be a good pet.
Oh, Limey left.
Let me.
He said, "I had enough of this. Forget y'all."
I know what happened. Come back, Limey.
I always wanted a
Scare
bat
you
for
away.
a pet, but they got rabies and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's that time. 10:30. We have over talked our whole thing, I'm sure.
And we've learned so much.
They scratched a slight surface with self-kindness boundaries.
Yeah, I didn't cover everything I wanted to cover, but that's
We
okay.
discussed
I mean, that's the way this
sewing
goes.
cats back together, and that was
That was kind of crazy.
And today's episode is brought to you by Better Health.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. But
I was going to try to give Limey a chance to come back for a second, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think we might see freaking Chad Freeman back soon, and he's all about.
That would be good.
He's all about mental awareness because he does bad things.
Yeah, it'll be good to see him back. I miss Chad a lot. So.
He could find he was really good at finding like every day or every. And I still talk to him every day, because I said something horrible to him today. I think it was he always finds something that it's that day. Paul Walt, don't talk to me that way. It's covered wagon day. This is the day that we're all grateful for the covered wagon and what it's done for us and what it means to go forward with a covered wagon. You're like, where do you come up with this shit? And every month is like got a new month theme or something, I don't know. I was like, I told him to say hello to his mom for me.
Oh, all right. Well, somebody's awaiting an update. I don't know on what. So, anyway, I'm losing my mind.
Oh, what it is what I heard on Valerie's. I'm just secondhand giving this is Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is he was doing a lot better Friday. He actually came in, and then he kind of went down a little bit. He's still in ICU. He's got the mask on, but he's trying to pull out of it. He's doing better, but not as good as he was Friday. And if he can hear me right now, please just get better. Quit trying to get better before you're better, and get better and take the time. Take the time to get better, Mr. Smith. Take the time. Do not leave that hospital again before you're ready to leave that hospital. That's the end.
Just build like a little drum kit out of all like the random doohickeys and what have you. Maybe count the time signatures of the beeps and boops.
Well, I mean, I like to get out of the hospital as soon as I can too. I do too.
None of us like the hospital.
They're like prisons that care too much about you.
Sometimes you have to be there. Right? And that's what sucks. We hate that you have to be there, Smithy, but you gotta be there. Yeah. It sucks. So we're all still praying for you, dude. Sending that good juju. And we're praying you come back soon. We miss you. I miss our antics. We
miss you, twat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, guys. I'm going to abscond from the stream and we'll do something else next week. I will see you all then. Have a wonderful night. Bye.